We are back, guys. I think I might have to go upstairs to go grab some extra cash. I'm almost out of cash. Stupid me didn't grab enough money. Thought I had some more cash. Kumar, what's up, bud? I did not bring enough cash. I'm a fool, man. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Ciao. What's up, Steve? I have to run back upstairs. I didn't have enough cash. I spent my money at Moon Milk earlier today. I gotta grab a little bit extra cash. I gotta run upstairs, go grab some cash. Trying to think. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? There we go. Let's get out here, guys. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Sunday night, right about dinner time. Let me try to a second. Had to grab one of the big boys. The big boys. Back downstairs, guys. You guys still here? You guys still with me? Where are you guys at? I don't know if I lost you guys. This is my hallway. Where's my elevator? Nobody's. Yeah, I went back upstairs. I'm gonna go get some dinner. So I might stay on here for a few minutes while I go get some dinner. I don't think this one will be that long. I'm gonna go grab, I think, a slice of pizza. I went upstairs and now I'm coming back out. I think I'm gonna go grab a slice of pizza. Starship launch was a success. The US best days may be ahead. No, I actually haven't been inside. I stayed outside and I didn't get around to making burgers. That will probably be maybe tomorrow. If I don't go get Taco Monday, that's what we're gonna take a look at real quick. We're gonna look at Taco Monday while we go by this other place. Look at that little kid. That little kid was on a freaking scooter. Why don't you cook on your own? I do, most of the time I do. So lately I haven't been cooking on my own because I've been doing live streams and going out. But usually I do cook at least 50% of the time. I'm gonna do a live stream of me cooking very shortly. Probably in the next day or two. In the next day or two, I will. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we were definitely over 10,000 steps today, guys. We're definitely over 10,000 for sure by the time we come back. But I think we're already over 10,000 steps today. I'll definitely be doing it. And I'll put it in the thumbnail. The thumbnail will say live cooking stream or something like that. So you'll definitely know when it is. It'll either be tomorrow or it'll be the next day. SpaceX caught a returning rocket booster and giant chopsticks. Wow. You're like the second or third person that's been talking about the rocket launch. I guess it was today or something. I don't really follow that too much. We will walk down by the night market once again, guys. Wow, they tore this building down. This used to be a building. I don't remember which building it used to be. Yeah, I know there was someone in the live about an hour or so ago that was talking about it. Respectfully, I don't know if these live streams might be hurting your other streams. Hello, no thank you. Maybe only these could be members only. I'm not sure. So anyways, I'm going to, if you were here earlier today, I'm gonna start doing these videos instead of live streams. I'm gonna start just doing a regular upload. So for example, I'll do basically the same structure. I'll just walk around for maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and I'm gonna upload those videos as real uploaded videos instead of live streams. And the live streams, hello. And the live streams will only be like maybe once a week. So we're gonna try that out. So Magnum, no, not saying that at all, but some people recommended that I do this style of a video, but upload it. So I think on Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna do that. So there'll be a lot less live streams, and these will be more of uploaded videos. Come on. So it'll be this style, but it'll be an uploaded video, and it won't be live. Yeah, it'll be shot with my GoPro. It won't be with my phone. It'll be shot with my GoPro. It won't be live, and it will be shot with my GoPro, but there'll only be like a 20 or 30 minute walking session or going out session. It won't be on my phone, and it'll be on landscape mode. Yeah, it's gonna be shot with my GoPro. It won't be a live stream, but it'll only be, instead of being 2 hours or whatever, it'll be like a 20-minute walking around. Like maybe this video would be just me walking from my apartment to like dinner, and then eating dinner, and then when I would go back home and just basically upload it as a long form video, and then that's it. So we're gonna try that out maybe in the next day or two. So this will be probably one of my last live streams that I do so often, at least until I figure out if it'll work better or not. So let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm never going to do a paid live. I just don't want to do a paid live. So I'm either going to do way, way, way less live streams, or I just won't do live streams at all, which I don't think, but I'm never going to do a paid live. I just don't like the idea of people paying to see my content. You have Taco Mondays on Mondays? Xin chào. Xin chào. You work?
Yes.
Yes. What is it? How many tacos and what does it include? What is the price?
Let me give you.
Okay.
IRL, chicken, beef, fish.
So you get where's purchase? So you get, and this is on Monday.
Every day, every day in the week.
I seen something on Facebook. It said Taco Monday.
On Monday, if you order tacos, you will have a free drink.
Free drink.
Yes.
Is it same, or is
yes.
it? So it's this, but a free drink.
Yes.
So you would get 3 tacos and a drink on Monday.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 120 or is it 100 on Monday?
It's 120.
120, and it would be 3 tacos, and you get 1 free. You can get a
Check one. If you order this one, you will get a free drink.
free drink.
Yes.
It could be Coca-Cola, yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay.
That's for all day, any hour.
Check for Monday. Every day in the week we have different.
But
events.
Monday, what time? 5 p.m., 6 p.m., all day?
All day.
All day.
Yeah.
Okay, I come back tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a live. Do you think I can answer? No worries, I'll be watching either. Yeah, I'm just not going to charge for live streams. I do. So if anyone's interested in my raw, uncut, edited videos, I offer a $9 membership, and those are just straight raw videos that I upload. It's called I think it's the Digital Nomad $9.99 monthly plan. So if you guys want my raw, uncut, unedited videos, you guys can join that, but I'm not going to charge for live streams. I'm just not going to do it. Let me see if I can get a Tra Talk here. Xin chào. Do you have Tra Talk? No? What do you have to drink?
I have 2 smoothie, sugar cane, and coffee.
Sugar cane. Okay. What's
The normal size, those sugar cane is cup.
so this one is
Or this in one.
and you have watermelon? I come back. Come on. Across the street, where? Where do you see across the street? Across the street, where? Where? Where do you see across the street? Where? The motorbikes. You're not really narrowing it down. There's motorbikes here, there's motorbikes here, there's motorbikes here, there's motorbikes here, there's motorbikes here. Where can you be a little more specific? You said across the street. This is across the street to me. Here's motorbikes, Here's motorbikes. Cornered. Can you be a little more specific? Corner by the market, corner by Chevy's Pub, corner by the Brazilian restaurant, corner. There's lots of corners. There's lots of corners. Be more specific, please. Say market, Chevy's Pub, Brazilian. There's lots of corners. I don't see nothing over here. She always has that problem of never being specific. I'll say, which way? And she'll say, that way. Right or left? Over there. Right or left? That way. So there's no... And then after 5 minutes of searching for something, it won't be there. And she'll go, oh, well, it used to be. So here's motorbike place. Here's across the street. It's by the building. Which? Please tell me where. There's lots of buildings. I think in the year 2024, nobody is possible. The ability to be specific has gone out of the window now. I'll give it 30 more seconds. If not, I'm just gonna walk to the pizza place. I don't see anything, so it's not there. It's not there. That place doesn't sell it. I just asked them. Here's motorbike place. There's not a stand here. Here's a motorbike place. Not here. Here's the Brazilian restaurant. Not here. Nowhere. Nowhere. AE, I think, well, I got a subscription earlier, way earlier, 3-4 hours ago. I can't remember. Was that you? But I did get, someone subscribed while I was doing a live 3 or 4 hours ago. No, I think that was somebody else. If I remember correctly, I think it was like JP. No, it was All in the Air or something like that. So I got to figure out where I'm going to get something to drink. I wanted to try talk. I can't find one. Last night? I'll have to check. Wait till I go sit down. When I go sit down, I'll check my memberships. I've been busy the past day or so, and I don't get all the alerts, so I'll check when I sit down. Maybe I'll get another Revive. I'm gonna throw this one away. Where's the garbage? Let me see what drink. Do they have a Revive? If I don't get a Revive, what else can I get, guys? I don't even see a Revive. Oh, I do. You think this is going to be more or less? Xin How much? 11,000. 11?
Yes.
Come on. Thank you. Come on. I'm gonna go get. It's not a chalk dog. It's called a tratok. It's a kumquat iced tea. It's like a local drink. Sounds naughty, but that's his arm. I need to get a better tripod, man. I'm tired of using this one. Well, I don't even need another tripod. I need to get the gimbal. But remember, I don't think the gimbal is going to be worth it now, since I'm probably going to be doing a lot less live chats. So the gimbal is probably not going to be worth it for me. But we'll see. We'll see. We're down. Remember this is where I ate dinner at last night. Bikini Bottoms. Now we're going to probably eat dinner here. If I can sit down and get a slice of pizza. Heart of Darkness? Is this Heart of... No, Heart of Darkness. No, Heart of Darkness isn't down here. Let me see if they'll let me sit and eat for a slice. Let me see. Maybe I can sit and eat for a slice. Shun Chao, do you guys sell slices?
Yes, of course. We have the pepperoni and New York cheese.
Okay, can I eat a slice here?
Yes, of course.
Should I just sit?
Yes, I think.
Okay, come on.
Which slice and how many slices do you want?
Can I see the menu?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna get a pepperoni slice. Let's see.
Let's see.
So which one is it? It's either
The pepperoni and the New York cheese.
and the New York cheese. Can I get a slice of the pepperoni?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah. Do you guys have Wi-Fi?
Yes, of course. The Wi-Fi and password is the New York 123.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Can I just get one slice for now?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Come on. So, let me log into the Wi-Fi. It might cut off for a second, but let me log in. I couldn't find it. So it's definitely not under Gordon's New York Pizza, the network. So let's see. It's too late. I already bought a drink. I'm not going to buy another one. I just came live again just a couple of minutes ago. I went back upstairs and I rested. And now I'm coming out to dinner. I need to find out where the network is. It's not. So look, it's not. It's not. Trust me, I hear everything too, guys. I hear everything too. You guys always think I'm a 6-year-old kid. So show me where you see New York. Show me where you see New York. Show me where you see New York. Show me. There it is. Gordon New York's Pizza. But on the other phone, it did not show up. Why did it connect to that one? Here we go. What is the password? New York 123. New York 123. So supposedly I am connected. Now let me try it on this one. If this is Vietnam, why are there signs in English like beer and talk across the street? This is kind of the western part of town. This is the western pub. But look, do you guys see this? Look at this sign. This should answer your question. Tell me what that says. Can you read that one? I'm not. It's just you always tell me things that either aren't true or that I've already done. You say, "Oh, the Trot Talk place is right there across the street." And I literally just walked across the street and I walked past that whole area and I know I didn't see nothing. You go, "No, no, no. Of course it's across the street." And then I got off here to look for the New York network. There was nothing on my other phone. Nothing was there. And then you go, "It says New York." And I go, "I know it says New York. That's the one that I was looking for." Let me try to log into my other phone now. Okay, I think we're back on now. I want to see the couple to your left, American guy with Vietnamese woman. I don't know. It's kind of creepy, buddy. But I'll show you them real quick. They're probably, you're going to get me in trouble. They're going to be like, "Why do you keep showing? Come on." They're going to be like, "Why?"
Oh, sorry, I can feel it.
Okay, come on. You want me to pick up my camera and just point it at someone in the other direction? That's not suspicious. So when people in the USA talk about Chinatown, no, it's not called English Town. It's like this is the Western travelers hang out. So it's like where the Western people come to feel comfortable. Not really. I don't come here. I come to restaurants here, but not really. Not to stay. No, no, no. This is the more expensive part. This is more expensive. This has your burger places. This has your pizza places. This has all your... When Western people need to feel like they're back in the USA, they need to come here. And they charge more. Sometimes it's not that much more, but it's definitely more than local. Ah, come on. Yeah. Should I eat it like a Asian, like a Vietnam? Should I put the chili sauce on it? That's why I mentioned that. It's cool to see people where you're from. I wouldn't mind it if they were in front of me, but I had to like lift the tripod. And then when I did it, the lady was like staring at me. She's probably like, "Why the hell is this guy pointing the camera at me?" It seems like most of the food in Vietnam is high in carbs. Yeah. I think because the only thing I could think of is maybe they have a natural high metabolism. I think they fill up a lot on the green vegetables and the broths and the soups. So maybe that's it. Plus, I think they walk a lot more. No, because I see them riding scooters. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe they're just built differently. Let me take a bite of this pizza. Actually, you know what? The lady specifically brought me out a fork and a knife. So I'm going to eat it with This is the first time I've ever seen a knife, guys. It's the first time. It's right here. It's a little expensive. I got a slice. 60,000. It's a little expensive, but I'm gonna show you guys the slice of pizza. I'm gonna take a bite of it. Let me show you guys right here. Ah! This is why I hate this tripod, guys. This tripod really screws me up. It's so hard to do it with this tripod. I'm gonna give you my 100%. Yeah, it's supposed to be like authentic New York pizza. So let me take a bite. I will say it is more closer to a USA style pizza, the crust especially. Much more sauce. than the typical Asian pizza, which I like. And crust is not doughy. Let me take another bite. Slice is not that big. It's not big. Maybe it looks a little bigger on here. This is like a standard slice in USA for sure. But it's definitely, if you guys can see this sauce, this is much, much closer to a USA sauce. The Vietnamese pizzas are usually more like ketchup, but look, the sauce is thick, which is very United States like. So I would say I'm more of a sweeter sauce kind of guy. This is more of a tomatoey sauce. I'm more of like a tomato sweet pizza, and I'm into a little bit thicker crust. The cheese is very American one. So this is as close as you're gonna get, I think. This is gonna be definitely. Look at the crust. This is you never see this with American or with Vietnamese pizza. So you got the crust, you got the marks, you got everything. It's not bad. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be because of everyone hypes this place up. If I would have just stumbled across this place, I would have said, "Oh yeah, it's okay, it's solid." But everyone swears, this is the place. This is the place. You gotta have pizza here. Honestly, I've tried another pizza here. It's called Chevy's Pub. We just walked by it. And on Tuesdays, they have a buy one, get one free pizza. So I get 2 pizzas at the other place. 2 pizzas. 2, not 2 slices. 2 whole pizzas for $1.70. This, I get 1 slice for $60. So the other place is, the other place is not, maybe this is like a 7, and maybe Chevy's like a 6.5, but you get a lot cheaper of a pizza. So I can get a whole pizza at Chevy's Pub, a whole pizza for 80,000 there. And I get 1 slice here for 60,000. No, man, I've been to Italy. I've been to Rome. I'll show you. When I'm back at home, I'll show you I went to Rome, and I will say there's no better pizza in the world. I've been to 20 countries. There's no better pizza in the world than in USA. I don't care what anybody says. The best pizza I've ever had is by far is in USA. I've had pizza in Rome, and it's just not the same. I hate calling that pizza compared to the pizza in the USA. They put very, very light sauce on there. It's different. They don't even cut their pizza. Pizza in Rome or in Italy is very, very different. I would still eat cheap food. I'm not joking. Money will never change me. Money might get me a couple more opportunities and make me feel a little bit more secure on paying my bills, but it's never going to change who I am. The best Mexican food is in USA too. Yeah, the best Mexican food is in USA. Chris thinks the best Mexican food is here in Vietnam. This guy tried to take me, guys. I don't know if we have any other Mexicans in here, but this guy tried to take me to a Mexican restaurant that serves ground beef tacos and ground beef and burritos. This guy doesn't understand. I'm from California, where we have amazing Mexican food. You wouldn't dream of putting ground beef on a taco or ground beef on a freaking carne asada. I would rather have Chicago style. I'm not a big fan of New York style. I'm more of like pan style. I don't like thin pizza. I don't like that floppy New York style. But at the same time, I don't like the real thick pizza also. I'm a pan style. Only people that never had money say that. I swear to you guys, you'll see. If I ever make a lot of money, you'll see I'll still eat regular food. Anybody that knows me, I think, would probably vouch for that. If I became a millionaire, all it would do allow me to travel more. But shoot, you would still see me go eat at Bikini Bottoms. You would see me. I'm the only reason why I need money is to pay bills. That's it. Pay bills and put away money for retirement. That's it. But I'm not gonna go buy no Porsche. I have no interest in luxury. I'm not a luxurious guy. I don't need luxury. I don't want luxury. I went to Lisbon, Berlin. I ate the best hamburger. Okay, maybe not the best, but one of the best hamburgers I ever ate in my life was in Lisbon, Portugal. I couldn't believe it. It was an amazing burger. I think I went to the burger place in Lisbon 2 or 3 nights in 1 week. It was an amazing burger. I have been to Mexico twice. One of the best, I would definitely say the top 2 or top 3 burgers I've ever ate in my life was in Lisbon, Portugal. I love ground beef, so I don't have no problem at all. My problem's not with ground beef. My problem is with putting ground beef in burritos or tacos. It's not with ground beef. I love ground beef, but there is no reason, at minimum, if you're not gonna use carne asada, which is steak, if you're gonna use steak in your burritos or tacos, at minimum, use shredded beef at least, but do not put ground beef in tacos or burritos. Carne asada, which is steak, or at least shredded beef, but do not put ground beef. Not American, so maybe in a lot of parts, like Texas has Tex-Mex, but not California. California is basically Mexico Junior. So if you guys don't know, California has tons and tons and tons and tons of Mexicans. Real authentic Mexicans, like straight from Mexico. And they bring all their food and all their cooking styles there. I'd never been to Poland. Uh, 99%, not 99. In the South or in the North, ground beef tacos or burritos is to boost the profits, I guess. But I don't understand. They want the profits, but just charge more. We cannot find. This is amazing in Da Nang. I cannot find a restaurant that serves carne asada burritos or carne asada tacos. I think we found one. And it's like 60,000 or more for one small taco. So it's like it's crazy. At least if you're gonna save money, just do shredded beef then. Buy rump roast beef, shred it, because you can't say that they don't know how to cook it, because first of all, they make shredded pork. They make shredded pork tacos, so just make shredded beef tacos. And I would just get the shredded beef tacos, but they skip it and they do a ground beef. You cannot do ground beef, especially when you do shredded pork at the same place. Do shredded beef. Berlin is 60 kilometers. Oh, okay. I almost went to Poland. I actually had a trip planned to Poland in 2020, but 2 weeks before I was going, COVID hit. So actually, luckily, I got all my money back from the Airbnb, but my European 2020 trip got canceled. Have you seen Portuguese food? I have not, but I haven't looked. I think I'm going to randomly mention carne asada with ground beef in the future streams to trigger you. It's only when I wanted Mexican food. California 30%. Or chicken noodle. I don't even know what pho thai is. I'm not even sure what that is. And I'm not a soup guy, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm not a noodle guy, and I'm not a soup guy. I'm more of a meat and rice guy. I will take rice and meat over noodles or soup any day. Just even regular, you know how I cook shredded beef? I put a whole big beef rump or a beef shoulder in the crock pot, and you cook it long and slow, and then it just shreds and it pulls apart. At least offer that on the tacos, not ground beef. I mean, obviously I probably would eat it if I had to, but I'm just not a noodle and I'm not a soup guy. Give me white rice and chicken, or white rice and pork, or white rice and beef. I can't remember the last time I freaking ate pizza with a knife and fork. The lady specifically brought it out for me. I have been thinking of opening a business for my mom and Denong. My mom is a chef, so she makes all the best Portuguese food. I think there should be a success. That would be nice. I would love to make an American restaurant. I just don't have the time, I don't have the money, and I don't have the visa. But man, you'll see. I'm going to do a live stream of me cooking my burgers and my homemade fries, and you'll see I love to cook. So you'll see. I love cooking and I love eating. This freaking table's all off balance. Can you guys see it shaking? Come on. Let me ask you guys this. When you eat your pizza, are you guys like a... Are you guys a guy... There's some people that don't eat the crust. Do you guys eat the crust, or do you not eat the crust? You guys eat the crust or not? I'm going to do a cooking live stream either tomorrow or the next day. Hey, Chris, I just walked by. I walked by the Taco Monday place. Remember, I sent you the Facebook link, and we couldn't tell if it was 3 tacos or 4 tacos plus the beer. Do you remember that one? You remember how I sent you the thing last night on Facebook about Taco Monday at the Chevy's Pub? And we couldn't see if it was 3 tacos or 4 tacos, and you get the beer. And you said, oh yeah, they'll let you substitute the Coke for the beer. I eat everything. Everything I pay for it, I eat it all. I eat the crust too. Cheeseless pizza? That's not even pizza. That's like... That's bread with sauce. So I just walked by the Mexican... Well, not the Mexican, but the place that does it. It's 3 tacos, and you can get a Coke or you can get a beer. So I was hoping it was 4 tacos, but it's 3. So you could do chicken, fish, or beef tacos. So it's 3 tacos and a drink for $120,000. So a taco is basically $40,000 realistically. I don't know if that's really that good of a deal. I might go to it tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Here's a little dog. He's like a lowrider dog. That's what I call those, a lowrider dog. The dogs that are like way low to the ground, like a lowrider car. No, it's 120. So maybe that one was old. It did say 100 on Facebook, and I asked them. They said no, it's 120. So maybe they changed the price. If it would have been 4 tacos and a drink, I would deal. But it's 3 tacos and a drink for 120. I know, but I asked him. I went down there in person because it's only a couple of buildings down. I don't know. They just love small dogs. I don't ever see big dogs here. I always see small dogs. I never see any big dogs.
Lâm nè.
That was crazy. Almost had a dog fight. Do a video on what do a backpack check-in bags. Are you a minimalist? No, that's the problem. I'm the opposite, man. I got 3 bags. I got a check-in bag, and then I got 2 carry-on bag, and I got 2 check-in bags. So I don't like it, man. I'm the worst person. I tried to pack as light as I can, and somehow I still have 3 bags. But remember, I moved out of the USA, so I had to take almost everything. I don't ever go back to the USA. So I don't even have a second pair of shoes. I have the shoes on my feet and that's it. But I do have my university degree. I do have my drone. I do have all my electronics. I do have my laptop. I have clothes. And that takes up 3 bags. Not big dogs, cheap tacos. Europeans love kebabs. I think kebabs are their European version of tacos. I've never had a kebab. I am free. What do you mean I'm free? Free of what? Look at this little guy. He's so little. That's why he's like a low ride dog. Look how small his feet are to the ground. Can you guys see? He's so small. I think those dogs can't really walk that far, can they? Because they have such small legs. Is that true? You live free of the system, bro. Kind of. I wish I could live more free, man. If I can make money online, I would be able to be 100% free, man. I'd be able to live my own life and not have to freaking think about anything. The only thing that holds me back at this point is just money. That's it, man. Money's just my only problem. Yeah, I know. I could never go back to the 9 to 5. I just couldn't do it. Even when I was in the USA, remember, guys, so I don't know how many people know my story, but when I was in the USA, I worked for myself for the last 3 years. I traded stocks online. I taught English online. Plus, I had an online reselling business where basically I went out and I either got things for free or I bought things for very underpriced items, and then I would store it at my storage unit, and then I would sell it on eBay. I would sell it on Facebook. So I've worked for myself on and off for about the past 3 to 5 years, pretty much. I trade stock options, but I have a lack of capital right now, so I do not trade. I've never got into currency and I never got into crypto. I've only traded stock options, which I love to trade stock options, but all I'm living on right now is all my savings, so I can't risk making a bad trade and being in a worse financial situation. Kebab is the national dish in Poland. I honestly feel like, I think I'm right, maybe I'm not, but I kind of feel like kebabs are the tacos of Mexico, right? In USA, everybody loves tacos. We love our little taco trucks, the taco stands, but there's no, in America, we don't eat kebabs. In America, kebabs are not a thing. And then when you go to Europe, tacos aren't a thing. But you hear my friend, oh man, I'm gonna go get a shawarma, I'm gonna get a kebab. It's like, I don't know what that is. I've never ate that. Oh yeah, if I had $100,000, I could live in, put it this way, man. If I had $100,000, I could live in Da Nang without working at all, just doing my YouTube for 8 years. I can live the same lifestyle right now, what I'm doing now. I could live in Da Nang for 8 years without making any money at all. If I just had 100,000 in the bank, I literally can. I'm 42 now. I would be able to live until I'm 50 years old without making a single dollar if I had $100,000 just sitting in the bank. The great thing, so here's the great thing, man. As an American, if you stay out of the country for 335 days a year, you pay $0 on income tax that you earn. So that's an amazing thing. That's a great, great thing to know if you're in a foreign country and you make money. I was born in 1982. That is correct. You don't understand, Berlin. No one understands. I have no breathing room as far as money goes. I have enough money to last me till about February on the same budget that I have, assuming that nothing goes wrong. So I don't have any breathing. If I broke my leg or something, I'd be screwed, man. I would probably only have to like November or December. If I broke my leg and had to pay for like surgery or something, I would almost be broke in the next 2 or 3 months. So when you say, oh, don't worry, like, you don't understand. I have no income. Like, I know you guys hear people like saying, like, come out there and just go travel. Like, oh, I'm going to rely on mommy and daddy. No, I don't have a safety net. There's no safety net. The money in my bank account is the last money in my bank account. If that runs out, I am homeless. So I don't have a mommy and a daddy that support me. I don't have money to go back to. If I go back to the USA, I'm going to be absolutely broke because it's going to cost me $1,000 just to get back to the USA. I don't have a car. I would have to buy a car. A car in the USA, a used car, is going to cost me $5,000. So just to get back to the USA, I'm going to have $6,000 just to be homeless with a car and no place to live back in the USA. So I don't think you guys understand. Like, you guys are like, oh, well, why don't you trade some stock? Like, you guys don't understand. I don't have any extra money. I'm hoping to have at least 150 when I move there. So I moved here, put it this way, guys. I had about $18,000 to $19,000 when I left the USA in February. That's all I had. And that has to last me until about February. That's it. Once that's gone, I don't have nothing. I respect you. You're down to earth. Made $200 on Bitcoin this weekend. I trade stocks but primarily flip T-bills. I do not have travel insurance. One, I didn't even have travel insurance. I've never had any kind of insurance, even in the USA. But two, I never go to the hospital. I don't believe in it. And plus, I wouldn't even have the money for travel insurance. I spend $750 a month here, and that's all I can spend. Most of us don't have any extra money. I think you guys might not have extra money, but you guys have a house or an apartment. You guys have a car. You guys have family that you could say, like, I'm sure you guys have family that, like, if were in a desperate situation, you guys can say, hey, mom, can you loan me money? That would happen. I don't have that. You guys have a job. I don't have a job. You guys have some way that you can come. If you guys had a gun against your head and had to come up with money, you guys have a way. You guys would sell your car. You guys would go work more hours at your job. I don't have any source of income at all. I've never lived in a house. Why do you think we have fam that will hold us down? I don't know. I just know my situation. I have a feeling. So how many of you guys in here have less than $10,000 in your bank account with no job at all, no family? If you needed money, that they would give you no money, and don't have a car, don't have an apartment, nothing. I think that number is very, very small. I didn't choose to have that. I could have stayed in the USA, right? And I could have been just basically paying bills, working a horrible, miserable life just to break even every month. Have no money left over, go to work, wake up, sleep, go to work, wake up, sleep, go to work, wake up, sleep, and be broke at every month. Or I could have took all my money that I had saved up and left and said, guess what? I'm rolling the dice. This is the life I'm going to live. I'll either go teach English in China in January, or I'll try to build my YouTube channel. That's it. You're too honest. Everybody has it different. I could only be honest. Like, I don't understand why people lie or exaggerate. Like, you're not making your situation better by lying or exaggerating. I know some people love the Instagram lifestyle. Like, oh man, I'm out here, I'm living amazing. Like, I'm living, actually, in my mind, I'm living better than I would live in the USA right now. But I do understand that I'm on a ticking clock, man. My money is running out. So I'm living and trying to build my channel. And at the last second, if the channel doesn't work, then yeah, I'm going to China in January and I'm going to teach English, and I'll have a great financial situation going to teach English in China. My financial situation will probably be the best situation I've ever had in my life, but it will cost me my YouTube channel. It will cost me my YouTube channel. Let me see. I'm missing a lot of you guys' messages. If 5 other people give Will 5, I will give 5 I'm not on here trying to I'm not trying to get no charity, nothing like that. I know it probably comes across like that, but I honestly I don't want no charity or nothing like that. I'm just telling you guys my situation. Even though I came out here with just savings, I still would love to live this life over being back in the USA. Before I left, I had a job. The job was okay, but it was a low paying job, and I was just breaking even every single month. And I was just like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of working for someone else. I'm tired of living the American rat race. So for me, I come out here, I can go to a restaurant any single night of the week. I can go have pizza. I can go sit at a restaurant. I can go down to the beach. I can do whatever I want. In USA, I can't go to a restaurant. Like, if I go to a restaurant, that's going to cost me $20-30. Like, it's just not possible. Here, I can go and do that. We went there with $18K, and a lot of us don't have that. I have done that in 2012. I'm in the same boat, man. You have a job, you are just self-employed. No, travel. So technically, so remember, I've been traveling the world since 2019. I've never earned money. Travel, hey man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to ask for money. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. But just last month, the month of September, right? Travel. So I just got monetized. I'll show you this. I'll show you guys. This is, I never have a problem. Actually, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video of my first month. So I'm not sure if you know, but I just got monetized last month, September, right? So I just got monetized last month, September. Why is this internet not gonna work? Okay, so the month of September is when I got monetized. Just got monetized in September. So I made $320 my very first month. That's it. My bills are $750 here. Right? Every month. So I made about half that on YouTube. This is the first month I've ever been monetized. And then this month, I'll even show you guys what I made this month. So this month I made $153. So I'm probably gonna make roughly about $300 with all my views and my videos by the time another 20 days comes up. So I'm gonna make probably about $300. I'm averaging $300 a month. My bills are $750 a month out here. So the channel, but I'm gonna say it the same way. I would rather make $1,000 here in Da Nang doing my YouTube channel than to go to China, make $4,000 a month teaching English in China. That's how much I don't care about money. Even though I do talk about money and I need it, I would still rather choose making $1,000 a month in Da Nang doing my YouTube channel on my own than going to China, teaching for someone else making $4,000 a month. So that's just to kind of give you a perspective on my mindset of what I want to do. Yeah, I appreciate travel, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't. So let me phrase it better. I do not care about money at all, but I do care about having enough money to survive. So I told anybody the best way to explain it. So let's say my bills are $750 a month, right? I'm satisfied and happy making $751 every single month. As long as I have $1 left in my bank after all my bills and everything is left over, I'm happy. If I can live the life that I'm living and pay my bills and have $1 left over every month, I'm satisfied. I don't need money. I wouldn't go buy new shoes. I wouldn't go buy this. All I want to do, the only reason I need money literally is to pay bills. I don't need money for anything else. I'm not caring. So to me, caring about money is like, oh, I need to go buy the iPhone. I need to make money. I need to go get a new car. That's money to me. I only need money to hand my money over to the bill collectors. So it's a different perspective. I only make money to hand my money over to my landlord, to hand my money over to the restaurant to eat. I don't necessarily need money for myself. I need it to eat. I need it to pay my bills. I need it to pay my rent. But I don't need, oh man, I need to go buy a new iPhone. I want to go get a new iPhone. Like, none of that stuff matters to me. Just push content, brother, make videos and reviews. I am. So, like I said, I just got monetized last month. The problem is I'm on a very, very short time schedule because I have to apply for jobs and take a job in China by the time January comes. So basically my ultimatum for myself is when January comes, if I'm not breaking even on my channel, I have to go to China and teach English. I mean, that's the bottom line. So once January comes, if my channel is making less than $750 practically, then I have to go teach English in China. I mean, there's no other way about it. Would it be cheap? Possibly, but I don't have the money in the first place, and I don't even think I have the visa to buy a condo. So all of that's just a fantasy for me. Money is important to live. Everything costs money. Money was made to use, but money worked for you. Oh yeah, I understand. If I went back to the USA, man, I could go back and go do my same stuff. I can go work for myself, go do the online reselling business, and make good money doing that. The problem is I would have to deal with the USA lifestyle, which I do not want to do. I would have to go spend all kinds of money paying rent. I would have to go deal with the USA politics. I would have to go deal with all the crap. I wouldn't be able to go travel. I wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. So for me, going back for the money is not worth it. It's just not worth it for me. Where's my battery at? I should have been plugging my battery. I completely forgot, man. I should have been charging my phone while I was out here. First, well-being, take care of yourself is even if you have to. I know. And that's what I said. Of course. There's a couple of people, Elvis specifically, I don't think he's in here tonight, but he's even told me, if you go to China to go teach, I will not watch your channel anymore. And I said, that's fine. I mean, I understand, if I go to China, I understand that people won't watch and it's a different thing. But in the end, like you said, I do have to make the right choice for me. I mean, do you guys want to watch my channels from either China or do you want to watch me living homeless on the beach in Da Nang when I can't pay my bills? I mean, it's a simple answer. Kind of on another subject though, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So I want to do something. I want to do a little cool thing. Maybe go out to the mall or something when I hit 2,000 subscribers and do a live when we hit 2,000 or something like that. And also maybe I'm kind of in the holiday spirit because I do miss it from being away from the USA, but maybe I'll do a Halloween live stream also, kind of a special. The USA is on a downward spiral. I will only return to sell a few more things. I understand, man. I understand. Benno, that's the problem. I wouldn't only go do a year, so I would go do 3 years, because let me put it this way. This is how much showing you is a much better way than telling you guys. So this would be my plan. If I go to China, this is why I'm going to go to China. And like they say, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. So if I go to China, China will pay me $4,000 a month, right? And they give me a free apartment. So they give me $4,000 a month. My bills will probably be about $350 in China, right? Plus, I gotta pay Social Security and tax to China, so let's minus 600, right? So let's say I save $3,000 a month going to China, right? Let's time that by 12 months. I would put away in the bank about $36,000 a year, per year in China, right? The problem is, if I take the money and go do that, I'm not going to do it for 1 year. I would have to go do it for something like 3 years. So 3 years in China of teaching would basically put away 100 grand in my bank account, right? Now you guys say, man, go do that. That's perfect, man. But the problem is, if I go do that, my channel is going to die. This channel will die because I have to work 5 days a week. I will not be doing live streams then. I will not be able to upload videos as much. Not only that, but I'm living in China. It's a different story. So my channel will die. And you guys say, oh, we'll come back in 3 years and start it up. Channels just don't die and then just pop back up like that. That's the thing. I know. Some people are gonna stay. I don't blame the people that aren't gonna stay. I'm not getting mad at them at all, but I understand they want to see me travel. They want to see me in Southeast Asia. They want to see me in Vietnam. I understand that 1,000,000%. But I mean, I will gain new subscribers being in China, probably China subscribers, and I am gonna lose some, but I understand that. I'd like to travel for extended periods, but I like my life in the USA. I'm 100% fine giving up my lifestyle in the USA. If I made money constantly online, I would never return to live in the USA. I would go visit occasionally, but I have no intentions of going back to the USA. I've been to China, so I've already been to China. I've been to China in 2019. I have no problem going to China. The only issue that I have going to China is that my channel, in my mind, is gonna die. My channel will die. I just won't have enough time to dedicate to keeping the channel once I go to China. It will die. No, but you're not understanding. You're just thinking switching locations, but you're not. So I don't have anything else to do here in Da Nang. So I can do things, I can make videos all the time. But you forget, I'm gonna be working Monday through Friday in China. That means Monday through Friday, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Saturday is gonna be a rest day for me. Sunday, maybe I might be able to shoot one video, maybe. So my videos will die 90%. So 90%. Can I get the dough?
The food is tastes good.
Oh yeah, it's good, very good.
Is there any problem?
Oh no, it was good.
Yeah, I will bring the bill.
Okay, thank you. So instead of doing live streams, instead of uploading 10 videos a month, I might get 1, 2, or 3 videos up a month in China. I just won't have the time. So that's why I say push the content as much as possible. I can tell you, I've been to Shenzhen, Berlin. So I've been to Hong Kong, I've been to Shenzhen, and I've been to a city called Chongqing. I tell them the channel won't die. The channel will die. It will die a lot. Not only that, but you think I'm going to come back at 45 years old and have the motivation to restart another channel again? I just won't. By that time in 3 years, my motivation will be switched to something else. Come on. Same here, offshore. Yep, just hustle, brother. The USA is slowly dying. It's not going to be for a while. China's content is big right now. The problem is, Benno, I won't have time to make videos in China. So you guys are just seeing it as a switch a location, like, hey, you're just switching locations. No, I have 100% time to dedicate to my channel right now. In China, I would have 10% of the time or less than what I dedicate now. I don't day trade. I used to trade stock options, but I just don't have enough capital to risk it right now. You're too small of a channel. Oh, come on. Self-improvement, do what's best for you. It'll be even easier for you to push out content. You won't have to think about it. I think, here's what you guys don't understand. This is the point. So you guys are able to see my channel now because I dedicate 100% of my time to this channel. Imagine knocking off 90% of the time that I can dedicate. I would do 1 or 2 videos max a month in China. Here, I can do 10 videos a month here. Plus, I do days and days of live stream. There, it would turn off like a light switch. There, I would do maybe 1 video at most a week, at best. That means at a total, you'll get 3 or 4 uploaded content videos for me, and that's it. I started a series of finance, really good. Gardening. I'm not a big gardener. I am on the test phase. I can't. So, SK, I want you to break it down. Break it down for all the room. So tell me how I'm going to work 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, right? Then I'm going to have a rest day, Saturday, right? So now I just have 1 day, Sunday. There's 4 Sundays in a month. You want how much content to come out in a total of 4 days out of 30 days? How much content do you think I can really get? That's called shooting video and then taking 2 or 3 days of editing a video. So how much content do you expect to come out of that channel when I leave and go to China? I'm not sure how you change the color. What do you mean the color? Matrons, you're exactly right. It takes me a slow video for me, like a quick turnaround is me shooting the video, and then it takes me 3 different days to edit a video. So 1 video takes me about 4 total days before I get it up. Now imagine, I'm gonna have 1 free day a week. So I'm gonna have 4 free days a month. You're probably doing too much right now. I'm putting up right now, I'm talking about uploaded videos. I think I put out 8 or 9 videos, uploaded videos a month, which is about 2 per week. I'm averaging about 2 videos per week. And now imagine, if I didn't put out those 2 videos per week, I would make half as much money that I'm making now. So I wouldn't even have made $300. I would have made about $100 a month. So I wouldn't even have a chance at surviving money-wise. Let me go back. Look at everything that you mentioned. All you have to do is film people like those type. You just can't assume that the channel will die if you don't try. You're assuming. I'm not assuming, I just know. I know I'm turning off 90. Imagine at your job, any of your guys' jobs. Now imagine not doing 90% of your guys' job. So go take your normal day of what you do in a day. Now get rid of 90% of what you do in a day. Color of your name and comments. I don't know what you mean. I've never seen anyone change their color. Of course, I understand that, Travel, but you're not understanding that I won't have the time to make that many videos. So right now, I can probably put out 10 to no more than 15 videos a month, right? Here in Vietnam. If I go to China, I'm gonna put out 2 to no more than 4 videos a month. So no matter what, I'm 5 times behind in my videos. Bald and Bankrupt used to make frequent videos, but he's big. So he's big and he's built his base. Right now, I'm making a lot of content so that I can actually make a little bit of money. But Bald and Bankrupt, he has his money made, so he can make as little as he wants because he has built up a fan base and so many subscribers that he's making money off that. Whereas me, I don't have that luxury. I get 800 to 2,000 views on an average video, which is like $7. So I have to keep putting out content if I make money. I think you suffer of anxiety, suffering from a future that you. No, the only, like, honestly, I would not be worried at all if I had 6 months or 12 months to make money off this channel. I know that this channel would be 5,000, 10,000 in 12 months. The only thing that I know that bothers me is I have less than 90 days, because you guys forget, I have to make a choice. YouTube channel or go to China in 90 days. If I had 6 months, I know this channel would be 5,000 subscribers, maybe 10,000. But I am in a race against time, not the channel. I'm in a race against January coming here. That's what I'm in a race against. No, less videos don't, because right now I'm making less videos and I'm not making any money. So imagine if I didn't do these live streams, and imagine if I didn't do the 2 videos that I just put out this past week, I'd be making no money. So instead of making $300 a month, I'd be making $100 a month. So it's not like magically your videos just don't magically do better because you do less videos. It's the opposite. I'm making money because I'm putting out more content. So each one of those videos are making me a little bit of money. I don't know what you mean. So come on, thank you. I don't understand what you mean by I don't want to work. So I'm working 7 days a week putting out content right now. And if I go to China, I'm going to be working 5 days a week. So I don't quite understand. Please explain what you mean is I don't want to work. I literally do 3-4 hour streams every day, and I put out 2 videos a week. So all I literally do is sleep, eat, and shoot videos and edit. So I don't understand that. But China, you will work every day. Things will happen. Film. I can't. That's the problem. So it takes me 2 hours. Every time I sit down to edit a 10 or 12 minute video, it takes me at least 2 hours. You can't learn how to edit faster. It just doesn't work that way. I've been editing for total of on and off 5 years. I've got it down as quick as I possibly can. We'll see. Like I said, I would love nothing more than the channel start breaking me even. Money made off hours viewed? No. So my only money, so when I do a live stream, so to be honest with you guys, when I do a live stream, I've only made $1 off the ads for a live stream. The highest I've ever made on a live stream that I did 6 hours on, I made $3. So all my live streams only get about $1 to $3 per live stream. So I make more money on my uploaded videos, watch ads. By having 9 to 5 teaching is not the funnest. You do meet a lot of people. Make the commitment or go. And that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm making a 90-day commitment. That's why I'm doing so much content now. I'm putting out 100% effort of doing my channel all the way till January 1st. If the channel succeeds, boom, great. Then I can just keep staying here. If it doesn't, then January, I'm going to go to China. But for right now, I'm putting 100% of my effort into building this channel. There's nothing else that I'm focusing on than building this channel right now. I can't do that, Travel. I can't do that. I'm very entrepreneurial. So it's kind of like Shark Tank. I know, have you seen the show Shark Tank? Have you seen the show Shark Tank? I'm very much like that. I'm very stubborn. Like a lot of the guys will go there and try to sell like a certain percentage. I hate to sound arrogant. I know it's going to sound arrogant, but if I had 6 months or 12 months, I know I would be able to start paying my bills off my channel. That would not be a problem. The problem is I have too little of time to make this happen. If I had 6 months or 12 months, I would be able to make it. I know it. I know I would. But the problem is I have a race against time. Most people don't have a race against time. Most YouTubers just say, oh, I live at home and I'm just going to do this channel. I don't care if it takes 2 years. I'm just going to slowly do it. I don't have that option. I need this channel to start producing in less than 90 days, or else I have to abandon and go do something else to make money. That's my only issue. This is the hardest working guy on YouTube. That's crazy. Did you not go to Asia for a more late? Who asked that? SK. Did you not go? Technically, no. So technically, yes and no. So technically, I came to Asia because literally, this is what I wanted. I wanted to have an American similar lifestyle that I have in the USA for half the price or less. I didn't come here to travel to see Lady Buddha. I didn't come here to see temples. I didn't come to do all that. I came here to live a comfortable USA lifestyle at 50% of the price. I've been doing editing my whole life. What's pink eyes? I didn't see that. You had an algorithm promoting your stuff, then oversaturated it with too many lives and videos. That could be true, Magnum, but I'm in a tough spot because I need to make money. So it's kind of like I have to make money. So when I put those 3 videos out, it gave me a good boost. But the problem is I have to make money. So I have to go out there and I have to work. I have to make money. I couldn't just sit back and not do anything. Like even now, all the work that I'm doing now only pays half my bills a month. I can't just sit back and not make money. Every day that goes away is one day closer to January. So I'm in a situation where I don't have an option. I got to come out here and hustle. I got to hustle and do this every single day to pay the bills. It can be very time consuming. Your content is basically your daily living. Live streams only work if there are donations. And shockingly, man, I appreciate you guys so much. So I started doing live streams, honestly, about 2 weeks ago, right? I think if you look, I just started doing live streams about 2 weeks ago. And in those 2 weeks, I got about 110 or 100 and something dollars in tips. So shockingly, I make decent money, in my opinion, on the tips. And I don't count on them. I don't ask for them or nothing, but I made a good chunk on money on tips. I don't care. I don't really think they're giving me a hard time. Like, no matter what, I stick to my game plan and I listen to other people, but in the end, I do what I feel is the right thing. So I don't take it as negative or being bad. Like in the end, this is my channel. I have to do what's best for it. I take people's advice and I basically try to give it the best chance to either have it work or make money. I mean, that's the basic, simplest way I can explain it, I guess. What's your retention look like on your videos? So I'll show you. When I go sit down, I'll show you all that stuff. My top videos. So I don't know how you would say, I'm not an expert on analytics, but I do notice certain things. Like when I first put out a video, if I have a click-through rate of 20% or higher when it first comes out, then, oh shit, I guess my freaking cap fell off, guys. I had this in my pocket and my cap fell off. But if I have a click-through rate when I put out a video, so this is how I kind of track my channel at the beginning, or track my videos. If I have a click-through rate of 20% when I first put out a video, and I have a stat that I look at called views per hour, I know that video is going to do good. If I have 1.5 to 2 views per minute, I know that video is going to do good in the sense of good for me. I've had three videos do good for me overall. The apartment video, the follow-up apartment video, and the Visa bus run, the first one. Those all did the best numbers for me. I think off the top of my head, those videos, I think they watch about 6 minutes. It says like average view per person or something like that. 6 minutes for those videos. The click-through rate was like 20% when it came out. Then eventually over time, it gets down to about 7-8% after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So those are the stats that I basically know and I look at. So give me a second. We're almost back, and I have a drink in a hand and I can't read the comments. So give me 1 minute. Hopefully we'll have a table that we can sit at. Let's see if we have a freaking table that we can sit at, guys. We do. We got one table, guys. So, is this a table? I think this is a table, hopefully. I think this is a table. Okay, guys, so I can read your messages now. Give me a second. I don't know the answer. Do you not have to apply? Yes. So, I've already done that. I've actually applied for jobs in China. I've been applying the past 2 months. They offered me a couple jobs, but they weren't. I only want to go to 4 cities. I will only accept a job in 4 cities in China. They offered me some jobs, but they weren't in those cities, or they were a little bit under requirement that I didn't like, so I turned those down. So the September semester is now here. So I will start applying in October and November for the January, February semester. So no matter what, even if my channel does good, I'm still going to apply in October and November, because you have to apply early, and I'm going to have that as a backup plan. So I'm going to apply in October and November. They will start offering me jobs around that time. I will have to evaluate at that time what my channel is doing. But I will take a job in China. If they offer me a perfect job, I will take the job. But if my channel starts picking up and does good, I will back out of the job in China before I have to go. So that's my plan. Yes, it's simple math. Yep, not giving him hate. Comments are a part of the content. Don't worry. What's the website again where you can watch TV shows like Shark Tank? I forgot what that one is. IPVT or something. I don't feel like I'm manifest. I don't deal with negativity or positivity. I deal with realistic situations. I know the situation I'm in. I'm in a race against time, and somehow I need something to happen quick. That's just the facts. Why do you think most people don't have a race against time? Because I think most people have a set job. They have an apartment that they live at. They have a routine. I don't. So I don't have health insurance. I don't have a car. I don't have a place to go to if everything fails. I don't have nothing. I have no safety net. I'm sure you guys have a car. Like, let's say you guys came into some problems, right? You guys could sell your car. You guys can ask your brother for money. You guys could do this. You guys can go have a job and go work overtime. I don't have none of that. Just give a chance to yourself. Berlin, I am. That's why I'm dedicating. What I don't understand is I don't think you guys see I am dedicating myself 120% to this channel for the next 90 days. Whatever it takes for the next 90 days, if I have to do one video every single day to make this channel work, then I will. It's like, for some reason, I don't think you guys see that part. I'm dedicating 100% of my time for this channel for the next 90 days because I want it to work. That does not even make any sense. I mean, really. You have a race against time because you have a cash flow issue. If people can move up to future profit, that's exactly it. So I do have a cash flow problem, and I'm a race against time. That's exactly what the issue is. Exactly, 100%. I watch a lot of YouTube. No one works like this guy. I don't know if that's That might be a compliment or telling me that I need to take a break, but as long as, like I said, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to give this channel might fail. It might fail. I mean, odds are it will not do what I need it to do. But for the next 90 days, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to give this channel the best chance to survive. The slice of pepperoni, it was all right, man. It was good for Vietnamese and Asian standards, but it wasn't good on the standards of USA pizza. And it wasn't as good as people hyped it up to be. But for Vietnamese pizza, it was up there. It was not bad at all. It was decent. It was probably, it had a lot more sauce, which is what I like, and it had the proper crust. But it just wasn't, it didn't have the taste that an American pizza or what I would expect from. He did not kill your algo, does not know what he's talking about. Just keep banging out content. That's all I'm gonna do. I love your work ethic. You are 100% crick here. Try being Papa-san? I don't know what that means. Chris, man, I'm sorry. I'm so far behind on these messages because I'm trying to catch back up. Maybe some content outside of Da Nang. I hear San Tran is similar. I want you to stay in Da Nang, maybe to think outside the box. So don't just do content, the same content that you are doing now, but raw video. So Berlin, that's actually what I'm gonna do. I think you missed the live chat last night. I tried to explain this to people earlier today. So you guys are gonna see something new in the next maybe 2 days. What I'm gonna do instead of doing these live chats, I'm gonna take the GoPro instead of my phone out, and I'm gonna do what I just did. Maybe I'd be walking out of the apartment and I would have went down and ate the pizza. That would have been recorded, not on a live stream, but that would have been recorded on a GoPro chat, on a GoPro camera. Maybe a 20 or a 30 minute just casual chatting, talking just like this, but to nobody on live stream. We would just be chatting with myself on the camera. And then I'm gonna go back to the apartment and I'm basically not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna take any time to edit it. Maybe a tiny bit of editing. Maybe like putting a location or putting something small. Chin chow. Oh, come on. No, thank you. And then I'm just gonna upload that. And what my goal is to get a 20 or 30 minute unedited raw version video, like how I do on live streams, up every day or every other day. I'm gonna try that instead of doing a live stream, and we're gonna see how that works. People swear it's gonna work better, so we're just gonna try that out and see how that works. The scooter video would pump the channel. I'm not gonna do this. I don't want to do the scooter. Like, I know you guys are thinking like, hey, do this. Like, I do not want to do the scooter. I don't even if it got 10,000, I would be terrified to do the scooter. So I just don't want to just do the scooter to do it. Like, I'm just treating you guys and rewarding you guys by doing the scooter if I get to 10,000, but I don't want to do the scooter. YouTube and the US government is going to take 30 to 50% of your tips. So let me ask you this, SK. So first of all, YouTube already takes the 30% out of the tips. I've already seen it, because when they give me the payment on the daily payment, it's already taken out. Second of all, remember, I'm an American. So Americans, if we're out of the country for 330 days out of the year, right? We don't pay any taxes on anything under $100,000. So I do not expect my channel to make $100,000. So I will not have to pay taxes on that. So that is one thing. I do. So actually, I don't want to ask anybody, but SK, look at this. So I don't want to ask anybody, but I do have it on my page. So SK, please take a look at this real quick. I'll show you. So this, if you go into my channel and you click on my channel right here, you'll go here, right? I have Buy Me a Coffee, which is basically like a PayPal, a donation. I have my consultation. So I also do 1 hour video consultations. I do 30-minute consultations. I have a monthly membership. I have an in-person service that I offer, and I have a PayPal. So if anybody wants to donate to any of those, they're all on my page. So I'm already ahead of you in that aspect. I've had a few people do it, not many, but it's already there, and if anybody's interested, they can feel free to go there. What matters is how quickly you're doubling your views. You should be able to project out your future earnings. Then you can make a really good decision about giving up on the channel. Stay strong. We're all in the same boat. Make a wise account. So SK, I'm not sure if you just seen it, but I showed you my other alternate ways to donate. I know I'm probably a few messages behind, but I just showed you that. That's why I made my channel. Chug the water. It's not water, it's Revive. I'll finish it because there's only a little bit left anyways. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm not being negative. I just think less but higher quality videos. Magnum, so that's the problem. So I hate to sound like a jerk, but the videos that I put, if you go look at my uploaded videos, that's the top-notch quality. So it's not like I'm giving you guys poor quality. I'm giving you guys the best. That's why it takes me 4 days to get an uploaded video out. I'm putting 100% of my effort into that, Magnum. So if you go look at this video, I put out 2 videos in the past 9 days. So what you're sounding like is, it seems like you're saying like, hey, like, don't do as much videos, just do better videos. And I don't want to sound like a jerk, but those are my better videos. So I just did this video 4 days ago, the Visa Vietnam, and I did this one 10 days. Those are my best videos. That's why they're uploaded YouTube videos. So it's not like there's some secret where I could just say, hey, let me make my videos 10 times better. Those videos take me 4 days to make. That is the table that you're sitting in a chair. When you get to 2,000, chug the water because you don't drink water. Make money, have a healthy lifestyle, and start improving. A 6-minute retention rate on videos is good when you have viewers from the US. I did not know that. I'll show you guys my retention rate once I catch up on all these messages. So you're going through an agency. I think that's something you're missing. Being in China and being able to be more quality over quantity would help. I'm telling you, that is my quality. So maybe my videos suck in your opinion, Magnum, but that is my uploaded videos are my top-notch quality. That's when I spend 4 days editing things. It isn't a good retention rate if the video is 6 hours long. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about my retention rate for my uploaded videos. I don't know what my retention rate for my live streams are. I'm talking about 6 minutes for my 12-minute live streams. I mean, for my uploaded videos, I'm sorry. How much does YouTube shank off the tips? I think it's 30%. You are a warrior. Why not teach in Vietnam? Okay, here's the quick answer. This will explain it, JV. So in China, they'll pay me $4,000 a month to teach in China, and they'll pay for my apartment for free, right? $4,000 free apartment in China. I'll work Monday through Friday, 5 hours a day, right? I get Saturdays and Sundays off in China, no nights, no weekends. In Vietnam, I'll get paid about $1,200 to $1,500 maximum in Vietnam. They will not pay for my apartment, and I will work nights and I will work weekends. So I think there's a very, very simple answer in that question. Believe me, you're assuming, bro. Make sure to talk with Social Sammy. Maybe. I've chatted with Sammy a few times. He actually contacted me when I put out my first Vietnam visa video, and we were supposed to meet 2 different times. One time it got canceled. The second time, I don't know if you follow his channel frequently, but he had to go into the hospital, so our meeting got canceled a second time. But I speak to him about once a week or so, and we just haven't been able to actually meet up. We've set up a few times to meet, and it's fell through both times. Big difference in salary. There you go. I see, brother, and I'm with you. Are you German? Maybe your Chinos will do even... Maybe the China videos would do better, but the problem is I will have very, very, very little time to do videos in China. I have hours and hours and hours and days to do videos in Vietnam. In China, I'll have minutes and minutes and minutes and a few hours. I'll have 90% less time to do videos in China. We believe in you. Homeless in Da Nang is not a good content. You have so many live streams. Compliment. He doesn't have 6-hour videos. He has live streams, but the videos post. Yeah, my videos, my uploads they used to be longer. I used to do like 20-minute videos because I hated editing so much. And then now I edit so much more and I get them down to like 9 minutes. 6 minutes is not bad for 20-minute videos with less than 2K subs. And if those lives had bad retention, they affect his videos that are shown to. I work with this stuff. Let me know if you need any help. I've got 2 monetized channels. Hey, I appreciate it, Army. Brazilians in the chat. 90 days is a very tall ask. I know. Why do you have a cigarette box? I don't know. Whoever was sitting there had it. Videos. I'm trying to get through. I don't even know how far behind I am, guys. Yeah, but the country you're in have to pay tax to them. And I hope I get to meet 100,000 US dollars or Vietnamese. Bring me the hot sauce. How's the coffee? I've only had coffee one time. I'm not a coffee drinker. I did it on a live stream. The coffee was insanely. It was more kick to it than a shot of vodka, man. It was intense. If you're in Vietnam for more than 180 days, you have to pay tax to Vietnamese government. Offer Vietnam. You need to fact check no tax after a year. I think it's only in the country that has a tax treaty with U.S. I'd hate for you to get a surprise. I'm positive on that. I'm positive. When I get on my computer and I do a live stream, if you're in there, I'll show it to you. It's up to 120K now, but they still take out. It's up to, actually, I think it's 126 now. I think it's 126,000. I did not know that. So SK, what you're saying is what they show me on the YouTube, they'll take tax out of that. Apologies, I wasn't knocking the quality of the videos. I meant the live streams. Oh, okay. I mean the low quality to the algorithm. So honestly, I'm not. So the problem is the live streams. I only do the live streams for 2 reasons. I do the live streams so I can build more subscribers, and there's a chance that people will tip. That's the only reason why I do the live streams. Plus, I do not have to edit live streams. Those are the 3 reasons why I do live streams. 1, just by the sheer numbers of people will see it. The live streams are showed to people that watch YouTube Shorts. So new people that are scrolling YouTube Shorts will see my channel. 2, there's a chance people can tip. So that's another source of income. 3, I don't have to edit live streams. So it's great content that I don't have to edit. I definitely don't think your videos suck. Apologies. I just didn't understand what you meant by that. Like, because you were telling me just, like you were saying, like, instead of doing more, just make them better. And I mean, there's the videos that you see that I upload are the only thing I wish I could do is maybe spend a little bit more time on editing them, but I'm already taking 3 days to edit. So it's like, how much more time can I spend on editing? 50% is a marginal tax rate. They probably won't take more than 30. Right off the bat, they also take 30 to 50. They invent sales tax and some other fees. I just believe in more videos that you guys push the content now that you're monetized, so I believe that may work in your favor. I think overseas income tax is free up to, it's 126,000 now. So as long as you're out of the country for 330 days out of the year, if I'm out of the USA for 330 days out of the year, I do not have to pay tax on anything up to $126,000 a year. I do have to file taxes, but I don't pay any taxes as long as you're out of the country for 335 days a year. If you guys look it up, it's called the FEIE. It's called Foreign Earned Income Tax Exclusion. Look it up. Only Trump has promised not to tax tips. Income tax is tax-free up to 120K. That is correct. But 6 minutes on a 12-minute video is really good. I will look. I'm not positive, but I will show you in a minute. As soon as I get caught up with these messages, I will show you the retention rates. Create English teaching courses for sale. I'm not passionate about teaching, so I'm not really. I'd rather spend my time doing travel videos than doing teaching that I don't enjoy, and I don't want to start from scratch. At least I have a monetized channel right now. I don't want to start from scratch doing something else. It'll take too long to. It will that English teaching courses will never get up and running within 90 days. Travel videos, CPM. The CPM on average is my CPM on average is about $4 to $6 in that range. On one video that I did, my CPM was $110 per 1,000 views. It was a travel app video, so I made $40 on 300 views. I was blown away. First time here. How is Danong dating? Not that great compared to other countries, and especially if you don't speak Vietnamese. Show us your channels. Whoever said they have 2 channels. If you do a link, I bet it's at. I've been at 100K for a long time. There are 2 gorgeous single girls right in front of you. Aren't you supposed to? I have a girlfriend, so I can't do that. That's why I'm leaving it up to you, Funny Bunny. If your channel gets tons of viewers from Vietnam, you'll get paid a lot less. I know. So luckily, 40%, the majority of my audience, is from USA. So that's great. So I like that. Let me catch up on this one. If your channel is getting, the table is set now after your channel beachfront tour. Out of the $300 you showed, how much was from tips? I'll show you. I'll show it all to you. Let me taking me off. If you're only making $750 a month, you don't even have to file taxes. In China, teaching adults or kids. Kids. I'd be teaching kids. Give you a view wheel on the table to help. Cost per million for 2023. Get involved on the beach. Here they have general income. Single 13,000 filed. Okay, so I'm caught up now, guys. I'm caught up. Let me show you guys my analytics and my stats. So I don't think I can pull them all the way up on my phone, but I can pull up the majority of them. On the computer, you break them down a lot more. So I think, so September, this is what I made. So September, my highest grossing video was my apartment rental. I made $53 off of that. This video I made $40. So in the month of September, I made $320. I think about $80 of that was tips. In the past, so you guys will see my channel just recently took off. So look, guys, we'll look at my subscribers. So if you look, this is the month of November. So look, my channel was doing nothing from November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. August 13th is when my channel finally took off. So since August 13th, so exactly 2 months ago from today, I have gained 1,500 subscribers in 60 days. And in the past 28 days, basically 1 month, I've gained almost 500 subscribers. So that's the analytics on that. My audience, I know some of you guys wanted to know my audience. My audience is on at this time. My key demographics is actually 55 through 64-year-old people. My second is 45 through 54. And my third is 35 to 44. Those are American males. Males make up 86%. My largest part of my audience is 33% United States. Vietnam makes up 8%, and Australia makes up another 8%. People watch me from Social Sammy. They watch me from Social Sammy. Janine, I think her name is. These are who my audience watches. Social Sammy, Travis Travels, John Sabot. So that's basically my rough analytics. Let's see. So you have better hope for your future and stop suffering for the future. I live on the beach. out of the 300 bucks you showed. I think for September was about 80 bucks was from tips. So I will get that number and definitely tell you next time. But I want to say it's roughly about 80 bucks. I think. I don't know any Vietnamese. I know hello and thank you. Great job. I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay any tax for Vietnamese, not until you're famous, so you can't deny it. Good job. So you're doubling every 3 months. In 6 months, you may have 4 times. So I'm averaging 20 to 25 subscribers per day, which a huge part of it is the live streams, which is why I do the live streams. So I've already done the math. So as long as I stay at the same pace, so let's look at my subscriber count right now, right, guys? So I am at 1,866 subscribers, right? So I need 144 subscribers, right? So I need 144 subscribers, and let's just say I'm averaging 20 per day. So in 1 week, 7 days, I should hit 2,000 subscribers, right? So in how many days? So I need to hit, let's say 3,000. So I need 1,160 subscribers divided by 20. So in 58 days or 2 months, I should probably hit 3,000 subscribers. Or it's going to take, so I should probably be able to be at 4,000 subscribers by the time Christmas comes. I should be in the 4,000 to 5,000 range by the time Christmas comes. So, and here's the other part. I don't know if no one does this math. I do this math by myself. So this math can be 100% off. I would love for you to tell me if it's off. So at the end of September, I had 1,700 subscribers, right? And I made $320 that month. So look at, this is how this number might be wrong, but I don't know. So I made $320 in the month of September, and I had 1,700 subscribers. That means I made basically 19 cents per subscriber. Let's just call it 20 cents to make it even. So 20 cents, and I had 1,700 subscribers. So it made me 340 bucks, right? So here's my estimation. If I have 5,000 subscribers and I make 20 cents per subscriber, I should be making $1,000 a month. Now, is that math off? I've never seen anyone do that ratio, but is that math off? Because as of right now, I made $320 in the month of September off of 1,700 subscribers, which basically is 20 cents per subscriber. So if we use that rate of 20 cents per subscriber, I would need to have 4,000 subscribers to make me $800 a month. Is that correct? Or do you guys see that as a flawed math equation? A scooter is about 80 at the very cheapest that I've heard. Average is about $100 a month, and I've heard some people pay about 120. So you want to stay in Vietnam? I would like to stay in Vietnam. I would like to do my YouTube channel. I would like to base myself in Da Nang, but my ultimate goal would be to base myself in Da Nang, but still go do travel videos in Thailand, Philippines, Southeast Asia, but still technically live in Da Nang, but go away from here and do travel videos on and off from other places. It depends on scooters you rent, probably good. In the last 6 months, I made about 10,000. So you are a great person, Billy. So Billy, I hope you're still in here. I want to ask you this question. So if you look, this is what I have on my YouTube channel, right? Billy, I want you to give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So if you go into my channel, if you go into my links, you'll see, here's what I do. I have 1 hour phone consultations, 30-minute consultations, and I'm the only person that I know of that does an in-person welcome service, where I pick you up from the airport, I get you settled in, I get you a SIM card, I get you used to the neighborhood. But look, 1 hour consultation right here, they click on it, it will take you to my link where basically, I'll show you guys. So right here, it's a 1 hour consultation. I charge $50 for a 1 hour video consultation. and you guys can scroll down here. You select the date and the time, and they book it. I don't know if you have any more suggestions for me. I've done 2 consultations in the past 2 weeks. So maybe you can have some advice or any criticism, advice, or anything. From now on, I'll always comment in capital letters, so I'll never get skipped. I read everyone's messages. Sometimes they just take a minute if I have a lot. Only earned 400 from views. No, it doubles in 3 months. Then it'll double in 6 months. You'll have 1.8. Wow. Come to India? I would love to come to India. My goal is to go to 100 countries, but before I die, I would love to go to every country in the world. But I will go to India and I will go to Pakistan. Just not until I start making some money, though. Here's what Cheapy said about Ucom. Income from YouTube may not qualify unless it's classified as self-employment income. Okay, which we'll get to that point. I mean, I'm still a small fish, so I'm not even worried about the income tax yet. I'm more worried about just even breaking even. But I'm glad that you checked that for me. If you go to China, will you be doing consultations on that too? I haven't thought that far yet. It's a possibility, but I don't know. I don't know. I would imagine that I will know how to do the consultations for China. The only issue would be the lack of time, because I will be working Mondays through Fridays in China. So possibly, but I don't know. TEFL courses in Danong. So to be honest with you, I did an online TEFL. I did mine back in 2019. I did it all online. So I know. I would know the process and probably offer it sovereign, but the problem would be my lack of time in China. So the amazing thing for me in Vietnam is I have unlimited time. I have no job. I don't work. I don't have teaching. I have 7 days a week free. The only thing I do is my YouTube channel. In China, I'm going to be working 5 days a week. So that's going to be the big difference from China to Vietnam. But it's definitely a possibility. I offer all those things, but here's the thing as a tip. You target who are those who are looking for freebies, essentially. So wait. You'll attract... But here's your thing as a tip. You target audience tends to be a bit cheap, to sound harsh, but since you promote how affordable everything is, you'll attract people. Can you explain that a little more? I would love for you to maybe explain it a little more or give me a better example. I suggest that you don't assume anything when it comes to the IRS. Obviously, I won't. But, guys, remember, I'm not making anything now. I've made a total of $300 and something. I don't even qualify to pay taxes right now. So I think in USA you have to make, I don't know, $20-something thousand a month or $20,000 a year. So I don't even have to pay taxes for a long time. I will not make $20,000 in the next 2 months. It just won't happen. So this year I will not have to pay taxes. It's cheap in Vietnam, but easy to make expensive mistakes. That is true. That's a great saying. I've never heard that, but it's 100% true. It's very cheap in Vietnam, but you can make some bad decisions, especially trying to be cheap. But no matter what, I won't pay taxes this year unless somehow I make $20-something thousand in the next 80 days, which I would love to have that problem, but I severely doubt it. Let's make 2,000K subs a day tiny desktop concert. I don't even know what that means. I'm debating that people will want me to go out somewhere. I know some people want me to go to Hoi An. I don't know if I want to go to Hoi An yet, but I know some people mentioned Hoi An. Maybe I'll go. I want to go out somewhere. The hard question is, do you think Will should go? I mean, that's the last resort. I'm not choosing to go to China. I'm being forced to go to China. I know that sounds bad, but I'm only going to China if my channel can't financially support me. But I'm not going to choose to go to China if my channel can survive. That's basically the answer. The nice thing with being self-employed is that you can write off expenses, lodging, foods. The $2 pizza actually was like $2.25, so it might even help me a little bit more. Um, Hanoi? No, I just don't have the money. I don't have the money for that right now. I believe he should do what's best for him. I live in Da Nang. I could live in China and even speak Chinese, but choose to live here. I'm the same way, man. Like I said, I would rather make $1,000 living in Da Nang doing my YouTube channel than to make $4,000 a month teaching in China. And that's just me. I know a lot of people call me crazy and say, "Oh, you're so stupid, man. You can go and make $100,000 in China in 3 years. You won't make that in Da Nang." But it's not about the money to me. You show people a smoothie that costs 50 cents, so you can't expect the target audience to pay you what you're worth. They'll either try to get free info from you or won't. I see. That's why you've only had 2 consultations this month. I see. And that's the debate. That's why I've never been a salesperson, because I hate that scammy, in my mind, it's a scammy attitude of like, someone's like, "Hey man, can you tell me how to apply for the visa?" I'll say, "Oh, you go on this site and do this." I hate the scamminess of like, "Hey, pay me $20 and I'll tell you." Like, it seems very scammy to me. I hate that attitude. But I would love to know more. I would love for you to give me some more examples, Billy. Like, I love hearing all aspects of things. So basically, I'll explain my consultation. My consultation is people are renting or buying my time for an hour for $50. They get to ask me anything they want. If they want to ask me which hotels are the best here, if they want to ask me what life is like in Da Nang, if they want me to go, I'll even go. Look at how, this is how much. So we do a video consultation. Someone could pay me $50 for an hour and say, "Hey, I looked at Mona Lisa Hotel online. I don't know what it looks like. Can you go over to Mona Lisa Hotel and do a video chat with me inside one of the rooms so I can take a look at it?" I will do that on a video consultation. If people are having a rough time on a visa application, I will say, "Let's get on my desktop. We'll walk through the application process and book a phone consultation, and I will walk through the visa applications." So literally, the consultation is just booking me and paying for my time to ask anything that they want. I believe so, but I think it's in Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi. Here's how I look at it, Billy. I look at, this is, anyone can look up that answer. Anybody can go look up how to do a e-Vietnam visa. For me to act like I'm the only guy that knows that, it feels scammy to me. Like, instead of just saying, "Hey, you go to the website and you do this and you do this," which they could just find. If you go type in Google, if you go on a YouTube page, you'll see that's how they do it. For me to go like, "You have to pay me because I'm the genie. You have to pay me to get that answer." Like, it makes me feel like a prostitute. Like, "Hey man, you have to pay me to pretend I'm gonna help you." Like, I've always been a person that helps people, and I never expect nothing in return. And maybe that's why I'm a horrible salesperson. I get it. I do have to give value, and I guess I have to find that. Balance. I have to find that balance of not feeling scammy salesperson, used car dealership guy, and the person that values his time. I got to find a good balance between that. I feel, well, you have to have a good heart. I understand both things. I'm in the middle of that subject. I understand. There's a perfect balance. Like, I know somebody that's very, very scammy like that. He's always thinking in the terms of salesperson, and I'm like, it puts me off. Like, I'm like, man, like, I don't like it's like the perfect example. This person that I know is the male version of like a prostitute. Like, a prostitute will be like if you went out with a prostitute, they would expect you pay just to go to dinner with them, right? This guy is the same way. Like, if you want to talk to him or do anything, you have to pay for it. And it's like, I just don't believe in it. Like, it's just weird. It's hard to explain. Don't fall into the hole. Do what you believe in. Oh, of course. No matter what, I don't let people talk me into things one way or the other. I only do. I live the best way that I understand and know how to live. So I have to. I do take advice from people, and I love, even if I'm not going to follow what they tell me, I do love hearing it, and I do love running it through my mind and thinking about it and trying to play that situation out in my head of how I think it would work. Even if I'm not going to do it, I still like hearing the other side. I've always been like that. I believe in myself. The problems in my life has always been not making money or running out of time. I don't, I, like I said, I hate to sound arrogant, but if I had 6 months or 12 months to continue doing what I'm doing on this channel, I have no doubt I would have 5 or 10,000 subscribers. But I have doubt that I'm going to make money enough before 90 days. Now, if you said, would you make money by the time 6 months or 12 months come? I'd say yes, of course. I think that is very, very possible. But when you say, are you going to hit that goal in 87 days? At that point, then I say, I don't know, man. I don't know. How long have I been here? That's kind of a tricky question because I've been in Da Nang on and off. So I first came to Da Nang in February of 2023, and I stayed here for 2 months. Then I went to Bangkok for 4 months. Then I came back to Da Nang for 6 months. I went back to the USA for 5 months, and now I've been back in Da Nang for another 7 months. So in the past 14, 15 months, I've been here for about 12 of those 15 months, but on and off. So I took a break, went to the USA for a few months, and then I was in Bangkok last year for a couple of months. But technically, I've been here for about 12 out of the past 15, 16 months. I can speak for myself. I listen to what people think because I was dead. I made the life of my dreams. I see, man. That's nice. That's nice. Like, to me, there's nothing more satisfying than making your own life. Like, I've always been the person, I've never wanted to rely on anybody. I never wanted to have to say, like, oh, this guy helped me. Oh, this guy, I had to go work for him, and he's the reason why I'm successful. No, I want to build everything myself. I want to do it myself so I don't have to say, oh, this person helped me. I would have never done it without this person. I needed them. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to say, I built this from the bottom to the top. I know the inside, I know the outside. I've done this myself. And whether it fails or whether it succeeds is all based on me. I'd love to take the credit for when it succeeds, and I'll take the credit for when it fails. I can speak for myself. Already 9 months. So this year I've been here for 7 months. Last year I was here for about 5 or 6 months. So I've literally been here on and off for 12 or 13 months in the past, I don't know, 16, 17 months. When my birthday's in February. Fail is the path to success. I know I've failed a lot, man. I failed a lot. Or a lot of times in life, I've never really failed. What I had happen is I either ran out of time or I got tired of the lifestyle that I was in. That's actually the real answer. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? So you're older than me. Yeah, I was born in February. Shoot, man. We turned this live stream into a crazy live stream, man. But that was the first time I had that pizza, so that was interesting. People can definitely do it for themselves, but it shouldn't come on the expense of others. Learn to do it yourself, but if you don't know how to do it, you should pay for it. One day you'll make it. Maybe. Or, I mean, I guess in my mind, I could take the easy way out. I can go to China for 3 years, put away 100,000, and then I'm set for 10 years to live in Asia for 10 years without having to work at all. So I could, in my mind, that's the easy route. I could just say, you know what? I'm going to China. I'm going to go spend 3 years in China. I'm going to put away $100,000. And now all of a sudden I have 10 years of living without working at all in Asia after 3 years. That's the easy route for me. Curious about makes you curious, like those food stalls closed down. I don't know. I think they shut down because in Vietnam, especially Da Nang, things just shut down out of nowhere. So it's kind of, it's not really expected, but it's very common. My kids and wives will be coming for a few months. Do they have, and nannies I do not know about. I'm sure it would be cheap. I just don't know what that situation is. You already made it. Just keep grinding. I'm the type where, like, I don't know if you guys watch football, but I'm in the mindset if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. To me, I would never say that I've made it. Even now, like, I only have 1.8 thousand subscribers. I don't even, in my mind, I don't even pay my bills with it. So it's like, to me, I haven't made it. Made it to me means you're at least minimum able to pay your bills. Minimum. But I mean, just paying your bills, I can go to the USA and go work for Starbucks and pay my bills. So in that sense, I don't really see that I've made it. I see that I have a nice channel and something that I'm building, but made it, I don't know if I would technically say that. Baby Steve, you go to Da Nang, bro, also have 3 kids and wife. I believe also have to go first to see the land. Is it worth 3 years of work for 10 years of vacation? It will be. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, if I wasn't doing a YouTube channel, I would go to China and I would take the easy route. But I love my channel and I really, really want to work for myself and I want to build for myself. So that's the only thing that's stopping me from China. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, if YouTube disappeared tomorrow or my channel just died, I would go to China. And I would go there, make good money, and then leave and be done after 3 years. The hard part is that I like my channel. In-person interviews? I know. I would love doing in-person interviews. I wanted to interview the banh mi lady. I wanted to interview this restaurant that I go to. That's why I was hoping, I went to the Philippines earlier this year. I was hoping and thinking my channel was going to get big in the Philippines, but my videos bombed in the Philippines. I don't know why. My videos just did not do good in the Philippines, but the Philippines would have been perfect if my channel would have done good because I could have done English interviews with local Philippine citizens. But for some reason, my videos in the Philippines didn't do good. For some reason, my channel doesn't do good in the Philippines. Some reason my channel does good in Da Nang. I don't know why. Stop using the word cheap or affordable in your videos. You could show prices and let people figure it out. I see. That's a little bit of a good thing, but also at the same time, you remember, if you forget, I don't think you forget, but on YouTube, you have to have keywords. So you have to have things like that in your title, man. People want to see that. Like, if people go look up videos, they're going to look up cheapest city to go to, cheapest food. So it's a keyword and it definitely draws attention. But try to use those terms less. Focus on showcasing different lifestyles and cost of living. I'll show you right here, JV. That is, of course, if you want to be able to make money from consultations and your services. I understand exactly what you're saying. I'll show you guys my videos. They bombed, man. They bombed in the Philippines. And actually, I think a lot of my Philippines videos were actually better than a lot of my Da Nang videos. But watch, I'll show you guys. So I'll show you all my Philippines videos. So I did a Philippines video right there. Best night market in Cebu. I don't know how clear that comes in for you guys, but best night market for you in Cebu. 1,000 views in 5 months. Vietnam or Philippines, 500 views, man. 500 views in 6 months. Philippines street food, 140 views in 5 months. That's getting like 10 views a month. Unbelievable $5 bargains at Cebu Carbone's Market. Injured while traveling in the Philippines. Best American burger in Bacolod. Local Philippines food. Aaron's Cancy House. Philippines video. 300 views in 6 months. Iloilo de Bacolod ferry boat ride. Iloilo City 2024. Cheap street food market. Manila. Those videos didn't do good. I kind of understand what you're saying, Billy, but here's the thing. My channel is literally a travel budget video, or a travel budget channel. So what am I supposed to talk about? Gucci? Those views are good for a small channel. You were just starting. No. So compare, the Philippines should be better because there's English speaking people, but go look at my views. So here's my video that I put out 4 days ago, 2,000 views. This is in Da Nang. I put out this video 10 days ago, 1.5 thousand. Look at my best video in Da Nang so far is right here, my apartment video. So look right here, 8,000 views, fastest way to get the visa. 26,000 views, there's the word cheap right there, Billy. Cheap apartment rentals in Da Nang, $300, 26,000 views. Here where I chose, 11,000 views. How cheap is Da Nang, Vietnam? 5,000 views. I understand that, but people come to Da Nang for the cheapness, man. I mean, realistically, that's the truth. No one comes to Da Nang for the luxury and paying a lot of money, so I can't really switch that. Da Nang is ranked one of the cheapest cities in the world, so I mean, when people look up Da Nang, they're usually looking up Da Nang for a budget, cheap place. Well, here's the thing. So Berlin, I watch this guy. This is kind of what eats me. This is what kind of bothers me, man. And I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but this guy popped into the Philippines, right? So this guy popped into the Philippines. I started watching him when he had like 400 subscribers, right? He has 35,000 subscribers. He has not done a video in 1 year now. But what he did is he showed up into the Philippines, right? He just landed in the Philippines. Nobody. Like, he'd never had a channel. And he started getting all kinds of crazy views. Being an American, he was kind of cheesy, kind of boring. But he was getting 50,000 views, right? He just came for vacation. He was only here for like 3 months. He was coming here for like 3 months. 3 months or 2 months, right? His channel was blowing up, right? And he went back to the USA, and now he doesn't do his channel. He just came out for a quick vacation, and he was an American, which I don't want to sound like a hater, but I feel like I'm more interesting topic in videos than this guy. But this guy blew up, and he was very basic and bland. So I was like, damn, okay, you know what? My channel should do good. And I went out there, my channel bombed. I think, so Funny Bunny, I would like for you to check out my old thumbnails. Look at my old thumbnails compared to my new ones. So look, my old thumbnails were awful. I just started doing thumbnails, like actually real thumbnails, just recently. But look at my old thumbnails, man. These are my old ones. So I would do stuff like just very simple, like just that. But now I kind of feel like my thumbnails are better. Like, at least in my mind, my thumbnails are a lot better. These are my thumbnails. Vietnam visa run, it has the bus. So how can no one rob you in this more dangerous neighborhood? What do you mean dangerous? Vietnam is very safe, especially here. So I don't know if you were joking or not, but I'll put my phone right there. Nobody will come here. Vietnam is very safe. So I don't know if you're joking or Maybe you're just not aware of Vietnam, but Vietnam, in my opinion, is a very safe place. I go to the ATM machine at 1 o'clock at night. That views don't represent money. Views are the only thing that make me money, actually, though. So Berlin, the only way that I get paid is by views. So my CPM is multiplied by my views. That's the only way that I make money, is my CPM times my views. Frugal Will Travels, point blank. It's about your US viewers. They have to be from US and EU. That is, man, that is. So remember, I showed you the majority of my audience is from the USA. I don't know if you didn't see that. So by far the majority of my audience is from the USA, right here. If you see, they're retired American males from where? From the USA. That's my majority of my audience right there. By far. That's my audience. The PH Danong doesn't really have that. Do three to 5 shorts. No. So no, man, I'll show you. My shorts bomb. I gave up on shorts. Man. Shorts are absolutely garbage for me. I'm not even gonna waste my time with shorts again. I'll show you guys, man. My shorts are god awful. Look, here's my shorts. 400 views, 170 views, 169 views, 200 views, 200 views, 90 views. Shorts are god awful. Some people it works. There's an American guy that lives up here. He got 1.5 million views on his shorts. When he goes and makes a long form video, he gets 200 views. So I honestly feel like YouTube either picks you for one or the other. My shorts are god awful. My shorts are terrible. But I do get decent views on my long form content. Steve, man, I told you, man. Actually, we will kind of give up on the portrait in a sense when I start doing the raw vlog style videos. I had someone contact me for my services but thought my prices were too high. Came to Brazil trying to do everything alone. I get it, Billy. I get it. And I know there's a lot of my customers that are skipping my services. And then what they do is they find out, damn, man, I should have hired him. But at that point, it's too late. So it doesn't help anyone. Like, I guarantee you, the biggest thing that people worry about. So here's the problem. People are terrified to come to Vietnam because of the visa problem. And they don't know how to get a SIM card at the airport. They don't know how to catch a Grab, right? So my service offers this. I go pick you up at the airport. You don't even pay for the Grab. The Grab is included in the service. I take you to the bank to pull out money. I take you back, get you back to your hotel, make sure you get checked in, and then guess what? The next day we wake up and we go to SIM card place. I get you a SIM card. I walk you around in the neighborhood. I show you where everything's at. Here's your ATMs. Here's your grocery stores. Here's your restaurants. Here's this. Everything answered. So by the time my service is done, you are an expert. At least you feel like a solid expert in this area and know how to do it. And I charge $160 for that. When people see $160, they think it's expensive. But guess what? When they go to the airport and then they don't use my service, and then they have to go to the wrong ATM and they get charged a large ATM fee, and they get charged $10 fee, and then guess what? They get ripped off by the Grab driver that charges them $20 to get back to their hotel. They've already spent $30, and now they still don't know anything here. They overpay for the SIM card at the airport, and guess what? Now they've spent $60. They could have paid $160 to me, had none of that stress, and had a better time. I don't want luxury. JV, I'll talk to you later, buddy. I appreciate you showing up. Not too much. I only say no to things that I either physically can't do or I know it's not worth my time. I would love for you to let me know. I would love to explain it. So tell me what you think. You're showing people smoothies that cost 50 cents. Yes, because here's my channel. So I started this channel not to make money. I didn't do that. I started a travel budget channel to show people how they can live my lifestyle. I started this channel to say like, hey guys, if you guys want to leave the USA and you want to live on $750, this is how you do it. Follow me and you guys can live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo, 1 block from the beach. You can go out to restaurants every single day. You can live in a nice neighborhood. All you have to do is follow my steps. That's what my channel is about. Nothing more, nothing less. In my opinion, $160 is expensive, and I'll tell you why. Because I would do everything myself. I would go on YouTube and I'd say, how do you get from Da Nang Airport to the hotel? And then you're gonna watch 6 videos. They're gonna say, here's what you do. You hire this app called Grab, and I'd say, okay, I'll download Grab. I download Grab, and then I'll say, okay, how do I go get a SIM card? I'd go watch a YouTube video. How do I get a SIM card in Vietnam? I'd watch 2 or 3 videos, and then all of a sudden, I would know how to do it. I do everything by myself. So everything that I've learned and I show people, I've done it by myself. I've never paid anyone to go do it. So in my mind, it is expensive because I've learned everything that I'm telling people on my own for free. I don't know about health insurance. I don't have it. I didn't even have insurance back in I didn't even have health insurance back in USA, and I don't have it here. So let me ask you this, Billy Gringo. If you're saying 160 is not expensive, then how come there's not people pounding down on my door paying $160 for this service? Where is the disconnect? If this service is so cheap or it's not expensive, why do I not have people racking up on that service? Imagine if I walked down to the store, if I went down to Bikini Bottoms and they were charging $2 for a burger and fries, they would have a line out the door, right? Why? Because it's cheap. It's a great deal. So if you're saying it's not expensive and it's not a money issue, then why is there not a lot of people paying for the $160 service? You're contradicting. You say you have to make this work quick because you have no fallback, but now you're saying you never intended to.
Not on phone.
No, it's okay. No. I started my channel 12 months ago. I started my channel when I was in the USA. At that point, I'd never even thought I would be monetized, Billy. Never, ever in a million years did I. If you go see my old videos from 12 months ago, I never, ever, ever thought I was going to be monetized. I made one video like every 2 months. I never thought I was going to be monetized. I didn't know about monetized. I didn't know about none of that. My channel just really started getting going 3 months ago. And my channel really started building or actually taking it serious about 9 months ago. But when I started this channel, it was never about money. It never was anything about that. I get that. So in my mind, I do save people time in that. But in my mind, there's not enough people that see that value. That's the thing. People will come here and they'll just watch YouTube videos. I agree 1,000%. Billy, I agree. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm sharing my knowledge and saving them time. 100%. I agree with you 100%. In my mind, that's exactly what I'm doing, right? But in my mind, no one's booking it. So that tells me where's the problem. Either they don't value the time that's being saved, or they think the $160 is too expensive. It's one or the other. Either the service is not valuable to them, or the price is too expensive. So I'm trying to tell you, so I haven't had that service booked yet, right? So there's 2 issues. There's only one problem. Either people don't see the value or don't see the need in that service, or the service is too expensive. There's only 2 answers. What is the answer? Either that service is not valuable and it's not needed, or that service is too expensive. I don't have the guts to ask for favors, especially. I don't know what you mean. So my question to you was, if that service is what you consider not expensive, right? So where's the fault? Where's the flaw? Is that service not needed? So maybe that service is crap. Maybe no one needs that. Or is the service too expensive? It's one of those two is the problem. Otherwise, people would be booking it. People would be buying it. Maybe that could be an option too, Steve. That could be an option. And because literally the only people that can do that option are people that are in Da Nang. That could be an option. That is something I also thought of too. But now the other question is, how come the consultations are not being booked? So where's the disconnect in the consultations then? So the answer for the in-person services could be there's just not enough people here in Da Nang. I could see that, Steve. I can see that. So that could be the answer, that there's not enough people in Da Nang to take that. I get it. But now let's answer the question of the consultations, Billy. So $50 for a 60-minute video / phone consultation, right? And I even offer a 30-minute $30 consultation. When someone contacts me for information that I don't know and I have to research it, I'm not asking lawyers to give me free info. People are too cheap, plus the lack of people that is willing. Well, two things. I can't change my location for one. Can you maybe I'm not getting it, but explain it. When you say branding, you're making me think I should tomorrow wake up and stop doing a budget travel channel. That's what you're making, at least in my mind, making me think. And for me, I can't. I mean, that's what this channel is about, budget travel. So maybe I'm not understanding it, but I don't understand what you mean. So people like me and people watch my videos because I show them these things that they don't know. They don't know that you can go get Bonet steak and eggs for $40,000. I need to show. Okay, I can understand that. Well, I understand that. Here's the problem. I can't show it as much. So let me give you an example, Billy. So I can't show going to eat steak and lobster. Why? Because I don't have money and the budget to eat steak and lobster. So I naturally can't do as well of a good job of showing steak and lobster to higher class budget people because I don't have the steak and lobster budget to show that. Whereas me, I could go get Bonet. I can go get a banh mi because guess what? That's in my budget. So now you get an honest, open video on me doing it and getting it. But I can't go and do a steak and lobster video at a top-notch steak butcher shop here. Why? Because I don't have the budget. Not so low. That's the thing about Da Nang though, man. I'm telling you, like, have you been? I'm not being negative. I would love to fix the problem. I would love to fix it. I don't know if you've been to Da Nang, but Da Nang is not an expensive place at all. So, I mean, it's hard. I went to a sit-down restaurant today. I got pork chop, rice, a fried egg, spring rolls, and it was $3.50. And this is a nice sit-down restaurant. Like, I don't understand. Actually, that is on the way. It's not going to be apartments. It's going to be a hotel. But I'm doing a higher budget hotel video probably next week. So that is on the way. So that's already in the works. I'm going to do I did a $300 price point video, which guess what? The $300 price point video is my best video of all times, 25,000 views in 6 weeks. But I am going to do a $500 price point, and I'm probably going to do like a $700 or $800 price point hotel video too. So I am going to do that. There is, in certain aspects, yes. But to be honest with you, for living here for so long, most people's budgets only get higher because of two reasons. They eat Western food, they drink alcohol, or they party. That is not a different budget. For example, in the USA, you can find wide variety of different apartments. But out here, most people's budgets are high because they go eat steak, they go eat Western food, or they drink alcohol every single night, or they pay for massages. That jacks up your budget unnaturally. It's not like they're getting this amazing apartment, because apartments are dirt cheap here, no matter how you look at it. I understand that, Billy. The problem is I can't show these restaurants that I can't afford. I could show the apartments and the hotels, yes. I can walk in them and just go look at them, yes. But I can't go to Bana Hills, what costs $70 for one ticket, to go show one amusement park. I can't do that. I mean, it's just not in the budget. I can't go to a steak and lobster restaurant and do a video on the meal when that meal would cost me half a month of YouTube money. Isn't the issue that you're under pressure to produce more income? Yes. And people have that money. That's who I'm focused towards. So for me, I never knew that you can get tips and consultations. That was never on my mind when I did it. All I wanted to do was get views and make some kind of money on YouTube. Once I figured out, then what happened, guess what? You learn in steps. So once my video started doing that, everyone started telling me, you don't really make that much money from your views. And I was like, what do you mean? And they said, guess what we do? We do affiliate marketing. We do, just like you see on videos, we advertise Airlo SIM card. We have affiliate marketing. We do consultations. We sell an online course. We do this. That's where all of our money is made. Like, I'm learning all this stuff. Like, remember, man, I've only been monetized a month, and I've already been like hit with a crash course of how people make this money. It's crazy. All these vids have been done. Think outside the box. You are not getting the point. You sound like you want to feel. I don't, man. So I'll leave it at that. I think you're taking it the wrong way, but before we get on a whole long rant, it's not that at all. But I'll leave it at that. Lobster is only 600K. So let me give you an example, Bella. So first of all, I don't eat seafood, so I wouldn't eat lobster anyways. But guess what? So do you know how much 600,000 is for me? That's 6 nights of me eating dinner. So tonight, or no, not tonight, because I only ate a slice of pizza. But last night, I went and ate dinner for 119,000 VND. The night before, I ate dinner for 100,000 VND. The night before that, I ate dinner for 120,000 VND. So I don't think you guys realize, like, when you guys say cheap, you guys are thinking of USA cheap. Like, oh man, we bought lobster in USA is $50 and it's only 20. No, 600,000 is 6 nights of me going out to a restaurant. For the record here, I'm going to book a consultation with your China once you have made the decision. Oh, I appreciate it. It's getting annoying. I'm going to switch the subject. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. 600K lobster. For me, 600K is literally 6 nights of eating at a restaurant. That's crazy to me. So even when my girlfriend was here up till about 2 months ago, right? Every single night that we would go out, I think the highest dinner me and my girlfriend ever spent combined was like 250,000. It was definitely under 300,000 for both of us combined. So I mean, literally, it's hard for us to spend $150,000 per person on dinner. So spending 600,000 for one person, that's crazy. The steak and eggs, you guys seen the steak and eggs? The steak and eggs is 40,000. And you guys seen the steak and eggs. The steak and eggs was a huge portion and it's great. I love it. That thing is 40,000. I can eat, so that means I can eat 14 days. I can eat 14 days of steak and eggs for one lobster. The steak and eggs, Steve is one of the miserable freeloaders. No, Steve is a good guy, man. Steve is a good guy. Steve is one of my loyalist subscribers and a good guy. So for sure, Steve is not lacking on anything. I'm not even on YouTube. All right, we're gonna switch gears, man. We're kind of getting off the subject a little bit. I apologize if I don't know. Tonight has been a weird stream, but luckily what we're gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna start doing more raw, unedited videos where we kind of do what we're doing now, but it's gonna be filmed on the GoPro, and it's gonna be a 20 or a 30-minute stream. It's going to be very, very, very lightly or non-edited. Like, for example, I would have, instead of being on the live stream tonight, I would have got on the GoPro. I would have walked out of the house. I would have walked down to the pizza place. I would have probably done a little story about how the day went. I would have went to the pizza place. I would have talked to them. It would have just been a raw, unedited, maybe a few little edits here if there's a minute or so of no talking. And then I'm going to take that footage back and upload that to a YouTube video. And I'm going to try to get one of those uploaded every day or every other day. You guys seem to think those are going to do good. I think the opposite. I think they're not going to do good, but we're going to try it out. And then from that point, we will see how the channel works at that point. Expensive restaurants are generally not good value. People want value. People want value. Not everything has to be cheap. You guys don't understand. So if I wanted to do cheap, I would just go eat noodles, cup of noodles. Like, you guys don't understand. I'm not a cheap channel. I'm a value. So this is the problem. So many people confuse the word cheap with value. So for me, for example, you guys seen, I ate that steak and eggs for $40,000. That food would fill up anybody. So that food is, not only is it good, not only is it filling, not only is it authentic, not only is it local, but it's $40,000. So I mean, someone could have went and bought a Subway sandwich for 10 times that price. The Subway sandwich is garbage. That Bonet is $40,000, $1.50. It's good, it's local, it's hot, it's freshly made. So you guys, a lot of people confuse the word cheap with value. The American culture thinks the more money you pay for something, the better quality it is, and that's not true. In some cases it is, but in the overall specter of it, it's not. You should try it. It's called Bonet. Look. I got a picture of it. I'll show it to you. I'll show you this, and when you guys see this, tell me if you think this is worth $1.50. Look it. I'll show you guys this, man. I know you guys will be like, wow, that looks amazing. I'll show it to you. Look at this. Tell me you guys don't think this is an amazing dish. So first of all, here's a picture of it, right? So that's the steak and eggs, right? 2 fried eggs and steak. Now look, here's a video of it. Tell me this doesn't look amazing.
It's awesome, man. I never had this place, but this is my go-to.
You get the 2 fried eggs, you get the steak, and you get this banh mi style bread in the back, right? Look at this.
It's awesome, man. I never had this
It's
place,
steaming hot. It comes out on a cast iron skillet. This is $1.50. This is $1.50. Like, $1.50. That's $40,000. Can you do some house reviews? I don't know any houses. The more you pay, the more overhead the owner has. Steve A, how did you change your name to Green? Oh, he joined a membership. That's how. That's what you meant, Sasquatch. Okay, so Sasquatch, he didn't change his name. He bought one of my monthly memberships. So if you buy a membership, YouTube automatically highlights your name. That's what you were talking about earlier. So that's what it is. So he's a member. So if you go in, I'll show you. You can't change it. It's not like he changed it or he volunteered. YouTube does that. So if you come in here and you purchase any one of these memberships, I have 4 different levels. I have the backpacker, I have the Explorer, I have the Digital Nomad, and I have the Globetrotter. So if you purchase one of those, then YouTube will change your channel. That's why he's got a star next to his name. That means he's a member. That's what I'm saying, Chris. So people will tell you, you're cheap, and I'm like, dude, first of all, this food is amazing. It's great. It's awesome. It's steak and eggs with a fresh banh mi bread. So you're only a fool to go buy a lobster. I hate to single anybody out if you guys buy lobster or shrimp or anything, but to go pay 500, 600,000 for lobster when you can get that for 40,000, I'm like, hey man, like you guys can choose what you guys want, but man, I can get 14 platters of that for the same price as shrimp and lobster. Agoda Airbnb. Where is that from? What do you mean? Where is that from? Belusa. Where? What do you mean? Where is that from? Agoda, Airbnb, even Zallo. The prices are just as good as apartments. I think people would like to. Chris, I haven't seen any houses. Are you talking about apartments? My next apartment slash rental video is gonna be about hotels. I'm gonna have a couple of cheap hotels, and then I'm gonna have more expensive hotels also. Eating 3 times a day is too much food. That's the problem. It's so hard to not eat so much food in Vietnam, man. The food is so cheap, and you walk by so many street places, like street vendors, and it's just so hard to pass on it because it's so cheap. It's like, you're like, damn, I should just try this. Oh man, I should just get this. Houses? Sammy, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? We've been doing a live stream, man. Appreciate you showing up. We just been kind of having a back and forth conversation about all kinds of stuff. I actually just tried Gordon's New York pizza for the first time. So I had a slice of pizza down there. I have people asking serious questions that expect me to charge super low prices. I had 4 people from the U.S. contact me wanting to know how much they'll have to pay in taxes in Brazil on their 120 income. It's so fresh and so clean, Sammy. I had to contact my lawyer's friends, for which I paid their time, not only for 4 people. Never tried. I never have either. So that's why I kind of took the cheap route. And what I did was you could buy slices at Gordon's. So I didn't want to commit and buy a whole pizza. So I just got a slice of pepperoni. It was like 59,000. It was not bad. It was not bad. It's not as good as back in USA. But for Vietnam pizza, it was better than most Vietnamese pizza. Sasquatch, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I think you probably signed up for that so you could change your color, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Where is that restaurant? That restaurant, it's a lot of these Vietnamese restaurants serve that, but I'll show you exactly on Google Maps. So what Belusa is talking about is one of my favorite dishes. It's called bonnet, and I'll show you guys one more time real quick what it is. Bonnet is this. This is bonnet. You get steak and eggs and a banh mi style bread. This is 40,000. This is one of my favorite dishes, and I'll show you guys. There's 2 places where I get it from. I'll show you the place that I got that exact one from. That one was called this place right here. This is the name, Bonnet and Cum Chien, and it's just about a 10-minute walk from me. So if you want to take a screenshot of that address, this is it, Bonnet and Cum Chien. It's right there. Just look up homes for rent. I'll take a look at that. I can tell people from the USA are cheap. Yeah, I would admit there is a lot of people from the USA that are cheap. It's not really cheap. We look for value. So that's why a lot of Americans, we overeat, because we find good deals. Like, we don't want to pay $5 for a tiny little sandwich. We'll pay $5 for a huge sandwich. It's about value. Not really cheap. It's about bang for your buck. Damn good deal. 40. Oh, did you make a video there at that same restaurant? Nice, nice. I went there today. I was gonna go get that food again today. Sadly, Google said they were open till 3. I walked all the way down there and they were closed. So I ended up not getting Bonet today. I think I made a video there. Yeah, that was the first time I ever had it. Usually I have a Bonet place that's right there. So I ended up going to the local neighborhood and I actually tried that one. I charged $10 for a burger the other day. No fries, no drink. Damn, that's crazy. So I just had bikini bottoms last night and I did get the fries and the burger and it was like $4.50. So it was not a bad price. I am 42 years old, man. I don't know where all the years went. I still feel like I'm maybe 30, 35 years old, but the years kept up on me. Yeah, man, I think Sammy's still recovering. Opening like hours? Today they weren't open. Apparently they seem like they're closed on Sundays, even though they showed me. I looked today, and if you guys see, Sunday it said it was open from 6 to 3, but I got there at like 2 o'clock and they were closed. But it looks like they go 6 in the morning to 9:30 at night, so it looks like they're open pretty much. Go try that place out. I think I'm saying your name right? Belusa. You'll like that, but it's called Bonet. This is what it's called. You can find it at a lot of these Vietnamese. It's not only at that place, but this is the name of the dish. Bonet. B-O-N-E. B-O space N-E. A lot of these Vietnamese sell it, and it's usually like 40,000. Google Times never. I know. I learned that. I do still have to go by them. But I do notice 50% of the time they're not right. But when you make decisions and you've never been somewhere, you still gotta kind of use Google and hope that it's right. Gotta get in good with the owners. Maps. I know. Look at the moon, guys. The moon's out. The moon's kind of low tonight. Sammy, you still in Da Nang? Sasquatch, you turned green on me, man. I appreciate you signing up for the monthly membership, man. I wish I knew what you were talking about, because I put it 2 and 2 together. You were saying, how do you change colors? Like, I didn't know what you meant, and then when that happens, I kind of put it together. So he didn't change his color. What he did is he bought a membership, which YouTube changes his thing to green, and then you get the little blue star. Sammy, I think, don't you live in the same neighborhood? Are you in An Thuong? I don't know if you want to tell people, but are you in the vicinity? Are you in this area? Or are you what part of Da Nang are you in? Yes, I live here. I spent a lot of years treading water, just working. I mean, technically, where is the heart? Because actually, I consider this the heart. This is where I live. I live right here at the Muang Tan, so I'm right downstairs. I've been hanging out down here because I found out that the Q Market below me has free Wi-Fi, so I've been doing a little bit of streaming. Man, Steve, what's up, buddy? I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Not just money, but I have some euros now. We're getting hit with the international currency, man. I appreciate it, Steve. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. 5 minutes, okay. So I know this area is kind of the family Korean area. This is the Western pub. So I just ate down in this area. I call it the Western pub area, where Bikini Bottoms, Chevy's Pub, Roadhouse. That's the Western pub area that I consider it, is down in this area. And then this area off the main street, I consider that the resort area. Chris, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Chris, I appreciate it. Man, some good love tonight. I appreciate it. I only leave for a week or so on visa run. Yeah, I leave for half of a day. So you guys seen I do the bus run. At least the past 2 times I've done the visa run, I did the bus run. But before that, I used to fly into Bangkok and do the flight to Bangkok too. Sammy's got that big channel, man. He's got that big dough. He can go do the Bangkok run. I'm still that small, cheap channel, man. I can't do that often. I appreciate it. You know what? It's funny. I think we have a lot of the same audience because someone told me that earlier. Someone said that you mentioned the visa, and I told him, I said, if you see Sammy, please let him know. I appreciate that. So someone mentioned that earlier on my earlier stream that you mentioned my channel. So I appreciate that 1,000%, man. I appreciate it a lot. I'm slowly growing, man. I'm slowly growing. I'm at 1,800 and something subscribers. So we're trying to hit that 2,000 mark, hopefully this month. So we're slowly but surely moving. We're creeping up there. We're creeping up there, man. I'm doing them, man. I'm cranking out these live streams, but the big reason I'm cranking out a lot of these live streams is because I don't have no video to edit right now. I was supposed to do with the guy Mark. I think you know Mark. I was supposed to do an interview with him, but he's sick right now, so I can't do the interview with him. And I'm gonna go do a hotel/apartment rental video Monday or tomorrow or Tuesday. So I don't have nothing to edit. I did the visa run video the other day, so I don't have nothing to edit. So that's why I've been doing a lot of live streams. It has been also helping me grow some more subscribers. So that's the short end. But I'm going to start switching. I'm going to start doing raw vlog videos, not live streams, but I'm going to do like a walk. Nobody there. I'm going to do like a raw walking video where I'm just going to basically be talking to the camera and just do like a 20-30 minute walking session instead of a live stream, and we're going to see how that goes. Right now, so my live streams, I use my Samsung S21, but when I shoot my upload videos, I use my GoPro 9. So my GoPro 9 is my main camera. But when I do the live streams, it's my Samsung, my phone, my S21. What for late night snack? I just had pizza. So you missed out on the New York Gordon's pizza. I had a slice. So I do also have the DJI Pocket 2, but I just don't use it. But I should be using that because it does have the stabilization and the gimbal on it. But I'm just so used to using my GoPro 9. No, I put it in my pocket. Try to film every day. It gets way easier. So the problem is, Sammy, you came in at the right time. So here's my problem. So I shoot a video, right? I'll shoot like a 20-minute video, 15-minute, but it takes me 3 days to edit that video. So not 3 full days, but I'll edit for one day for 2 hours. I'll come back the next day, edit for another 2 hours, come back the third day, edit for another hour or 2. So it takes me 6 hours of editing to do like a 10 or 12-minute video. And people are saying, man, just don't do the editing. I feel awful not just uploading a raw video like that. Like for me, I need to go in there. I need to put some text in there. I need to have an intro. I need to have an outro. I need to do some narration, some voiceover. Like I just don't feel good if I don't spend a good amount of time editing my videos. But everyone just says, scrap it. That's why I'm going to do it. They say, scrap the editing. Just shoot a video and just upload it. And I'm going to try it, but I don't know how good it's going to do. I'm using Adobe Premiere. What happens soon, just need to get fit. Oh, will happen soon. Where's Benno? Did I miss Benno's comment? I don't need. Oh, I'd love to watch Will and Sammy have a chat live. Oh, yeah. Yep, it's just timing issue. So I'm gonna scrap a lot of the editing on this next video, and see how that turns out. So I'm going to scrap, because like literally I could shoot one video every day, no problem. The problem is it takes me 3 days to edit a video. It takes me 6 hours or more to edit a 10 or 12-minute video. That's the problem that gets me from uploading more content. But if I scrap the editing, I feel like most people will be like, man, that video sucks, man. You should have edited it. Like, why are you uploading this? Like, you didn't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try it, though. Everyone wanted me to just do a 20-30 minute, almost like a live stream version of a uploaded video. So we're going to try that and see. We will see. It's free and quick. I think I lost you guys for a second. Give me 1 second. Interview the guys across from you. I don't think they want to. I don't think they want to. Plus, I don't have. This is just my phone. I need my. So what I shoot. I know a couple of people asked. I usually use my GoPro 9. I have it hooked up to the media mod, which I use the wireless Rode Go 2 wireless mics. The more you film and the better, more efficient you film, you have to edit less. No matter what, man, if I shot an amazing video, I still feel the need to edit. I like to go in. I like to put B-roll over my stuff. So I notice a lot of people don't like to do B-roll, but like, let's say I'm walking down the street and I'll say, man, I had this really great place last night. It was a good Bonet place. Most people won't put B-roll there. I love to put B-roll over it. Remember, I'm a radio and TV major, so I have a thing for aesthetics and making interesting content in that form. So like, let's say I was just walking, doing a vlog, and I said, hey man, last night I had this great dinner last night. In that specific position, I would put a B-roll video clip, and that's going to take time and effort to edit that. But I see, like, I don't know if you know who it is, Sammy, but I don't know if you know who it is, but I watched a guy named Travel with Chris. I'm not sure if you do know who it is, but he does he's got a ton of followers, and I love his channel. But he does a lot of videos where he'll just walk like an Indian street market or a Bangkok market for like 30 minutes, and it's just like a raw video almost. He'll do a couple little quick edits, and I love watching that video. But when I do it myself, I hold myself, and I want to make it much more professional. Yeah, exactly, the beard guy. So he does a lot of that. I love his channel, but I just feel bad if I didn't take so much time and edit. Like, I add important factors, I put B-roll over. Like, people are telling me I'm doing too much editing, which I guess I'm gonna try to do a video like that. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm only at my 40th day of monetization. So I just got monetized last month, September. So everything that I'm learning now is just kind of being thrown at me. So I'm learning on the fly. DaVinci, I've used CapCut. I usually use when I do stuff on my phone for like Instagram and stuff like that. I've used DaVinci in the past, but I got an Adobe Premiere subscription for so cheap back in the USA. It's like $12 a month. I've used Adobe Premiere for years and years, so I'm so used to it. I just love using Adobe Premiere. Sasquatch, you're green, man. You were asking so long, how do you change colors? I didn't know what you meant, but now I finally get it. Is that my long lost cousin? No, that might be your second cousin. He said he wasn't the long lost cousin. He said he wasn't lost. He just disappeared on purpose. Can you go to Suntra? Lots of apartments pop up there when looking. I guess technically I can. I naturally just don't like that neighborhood, and I don't want to. I I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to go do a video on a neighborhood that you guys will not like. This is where everything happens, and I know a lot of people do want to stay up in that area, so maybe I will get out there, but we'll see. Gotta go. Yeah, let's meet next week. I hope my wound is done. Okay, yeah. I'm free, man. The only thing I do is the videos and the live stream, so when you're free, and we will meet up, and just contact me on Facebook. So I'm definitely down whenever you are. And I appreciate you stopping in the chat, man. I appreciate it a lot. What's wrong with the neighborhood? I wouldn't say nothing's wrong with it, but it's a whole different feel. So that area is going to be a resort area. That's where families go. It's like a secluded. You don't want to go there. You want to go there to get away from everybody. You're not going to have the markets. You're not going to have the burger spot. You're not going to have the local town spot. It's kind of like camping. It's like you're going to be tucked away, and you're going to end up taking a grab and everything down into this area when you want to come and do stuff. So I will go there. At a certain point. You guys are kind of forcing me. We have 2 people that live up there that are in the live stream. I don't know if they're still here, but Chris, he lives up there. And personally, when he comes down here, at least what he told me is he says he wishes he lives down in this neighborhood. So I think you're kind of thinking it's going to be a neighborhood like this. It's not. So it's not going to be as active. It's going to be more tucked away and more local and more focused on resorts. Is the guy staring at you? Maybe. The moon is so low, though. Look at the moon. The moon is so low tonight. Earlier, I seen it was even lower. I appreciate everybody that's been watching, man. You guys are so dedicated. You guys are almost on as long as I am. But we are going to change the format. We're at least going to try some uncut, raw, edited videos. So we're going to see how that works. Which guy? He's not in the room anymore. He's the old guy. Remember, that's the guy that they call Grandpa. He just left. At least he's been silent for about an hour, so I think he left. He's the one that lives over there. Every time people have questions for him, he's always gone. But then whenever he's here, no one has questions for him. I don't think that guy knows. Excuse me? Let me ask him. Excuse me? Do you know Suntra area?
Suntra area? It's here.
No, Suntra's up there, right? Suntra.
Suntra is
This is
Suntra is
this is Antuang.
Anduang?
Antuang neighborhood. But Suntra, I think, is that way.
No. Suntra is Suntra is a region of Dana. Very big.
Okay.
Very big. It's a region.
What is that area up there called by the resorts?
By the resorts.
Hilton, the Hilton Hotel, that area. I think it's called Suntra.
Suntra here.
Oh, this is Suntra. Okay. Okay, thank you.
I think the most important is location.
Yeah.
Location on Google.
On Google.
Very easy.
Okay, thank you. Look, we got the guy selling the fruit. So that didn't go as good as we planned. So thanks, Chris. Can't wait to get there. That's what I always tell you. I don't know. I was going to say let's walk around, but the problem is I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We got 7 minutes. We can walk around. Come on. We got 7 minutes. We'll take a little 7-minute walk because I won't run out of my data. I have 2 gigabytes left for the next 7 minutes. Let's go walk down. I'll show you guys the massage places. Let's go take a little quick 7-minute walk. I'm definitely over 10,000 steps today. Look at how quiet it is down there now, guys. Sheesh, I didn't realize it was 12 o'clock. Make for good content. Thanks a lot, Chris. You had me ask the guy, and I ended up feeling like an idiot. He was just like, yeah. So. Actually, I did a video at this, massage place when my friend was going there. Can you guys believe it's 12 o'clock at night and all these places are still eating dinner? So look at this, 12 o'clock. Beef pho, chicken pho. I'll walk into this market. I'll show you. This is Q Mart. So this is Q Mart, and where we were sitting is Q Market. We'll actually go into the Q Market. Look at this place. So there's a menu. We'll go take a look at the menu. Ciao, ciao. Hello. I want to take a look at the menu. They got stir fry. What else do they got? Fried snapper. What is this? Stir fried pork belly. This is fried. I can't remember what this is. Grilled beef. So they have the grilled beef. So they also have this. So stir fried beef noodles. This is what I told you guys about before on that. 80,000. Okay. Come on. Thank you. And I did video. I show you. Let me show her this real quick. Look at it. I show you. I show you. I show you. Hold on. I show you something. Look, I'll show you this.
What's up, everybody?
I did video there.
I visited Flower Spa in Da Nang, Vietnam.
I did video.
And while I didn't get a massage for myself,
See?
my new friends Mark and Claire enjoyed a relaxing session. The spa
YouTube, I
offers
did
a
video
variety of
there.
services, including back, foot, and full body massage.
I did video there.
Experience.
See?
And I highly recommend checking out
I did video.
Flower Spa.
Come on. She wanted me to get a massage, and I did it. I told her, I said, I just did a YouTube video for you guys. Not for you guys, but I did it when my friend was there. He thinks you are ordering. Happy ending. Happy ending. You never shave and always wear the same black shirt. Actually, I have 4 different black shirts. You're a real piece of work. What a slob. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that you take your time, your hard-earned time, and come in here, but also, like I said, I have many black shirts. Almost all my shirts are black, and I didn't shave. But I appreciate you coming in here because obviously you had nothing better to do, or you love my channel so much that you can't help but coming in. So I appreciate it, Fred. This guy acts like he knows me. It's so crazy. I kind of take it as a compliment when people log into their YouTube, come in and say, hey, I need to go on this guy's channel Not only am I going to go on this guy's channel, but I'm going to go onto his live, and then I'm going to take my hard-earned time and type to him. You know what? Watch this. We're going to pin his message. There you go, Fred. You wanted some attention? Let's actually pin this one instead. Let me pin that for you. I'll pin it for you, buddy. Right there. You wanted the attention? You got it, buddy. You will now be infamous. So, you wanted attention? I get you all the attention that you guys want. So, let's take a look at what we got over here, guys. Super spicy. It's got the noodles. Let's see. Let's take a look at the chips, man. I always tell you guys those chips are so crazy here. Let's take a look at them. Where are the chips? I want to show you guys those crazy flavors of the chips. Where are the chips? Where are the chips? Oh, here we go. Nope, there's not. Where's the chips? Let's go take a look. Cucumber chips. You guys want some cucumber chips? Look at those. You guys want some cucumber chips? Steak chips. Snack chai. So we have about 5 more minutes of data because my data will renew, so I don't have to go log on to the website. Look at this. Have you guys seen? Look at this. Have you seen that small of freaking Kellogg's Fruit Loops? They got all kinds of crazy stuff in here, guys. Oil. They sell they got your guys' underwear. They got Fred's underwear. This is the underwear that Fred wears right there. Maybe that's why he was mad. He was mad that I was going to show his the underwear that he wears. But oh, look at this guy. I think his name's Mr. Viet. He's very, very well known in Vietnam. I think he's like the Juan Valdez, or he's like the face of Vietnamese coffee. It appreciates because what he doesn't realize is when he makes a comment, he helps the engagement of the channel. So I mean, all he does is waste his time and helps my channel. So I don't care. And that's why I pinned his comment. You guys' wine. I remember wasn't someone asking about wine? I don't drink wine. But I don't see any prices either. What else? Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you guys. Where do they have them? Those old school Red Bulls. Do they have the Red Bulls? Where are they? Let's see. They don't have them. I could have swore every single place has them. No Red Bull. Nope, no Red Bull. I guess we're gonna stroll out of here. So, we are out. So, like I told you guys, they have all kinds of markets here. They have Q Mart, the convenience store that we were just sitting at is called Q Market. So they have Q Mart and Q Market on the same damn street. And then across the street from that, they have High Mart. So they have that. I can't help it. I don't have a gimbal. This is just a freaking tripod. I mean, I could do this. But I can't believe I'm out this late, man. I'm normally not out this late. So we probably will wrap up the video in probably about 5 minutes. It's already 12 o'clock at night here. I didn't have dinner till like almost 10 o'clock. But I did wake up late because I stayed up. Well, I woke up early in the morning to watch boxing. So, I think the traffic has died down a lot. Can you see how much traffic it used to be compared to now? They don't have Kmart. They have High Mart. See? High Mart. They got High Mart, Q Market, Q Mart, and Friendship Mart. So they got all these. Look at this. There's your pink scooter. Who wants that pink scooter right there? Hello. So, I guess we'll sit over here. I don't know if someone's eating these, but we'll sit over here. They said hello to you guys, man. We got a hello from the ladies over there. Friendship Mart. Let's see. 12:05. Oh, you know what? Let me log on to the Wi-Fi. So I don't waste my data. I'm already wasting it for tomorrow. No, it was connecting earlier, but now it's not connecting. Well, it's actually connecting here, but it's not connecting. Let me try to connect real quick on the other one. So now I'm connected, so hopefully you guys will see me and hear me, but we will see. Hopefully you guys will see me and hear me. You guys still there? Let me make sure that I'm connected. I'm not out of data. I just connected back to the Wi-Fi. I'm back. I had to connect to the Wi-Fi and it took a second, but I'm back. You know what's weird? Is how come every time some of these guys come in here and they talk crap, I pin their message, and then as soon as I pin their message, they don't say nothing else. So they have a lot to say, and they want a reaction, but then when I pin their message, they don't have nothing to say. It's crazy. Gypsy, what was his name? Gypsy Dean? I did the same thing to him. He had a lot to say, and then as soon as I pin his message, he disappears. And then the next day, this guy comes in, and I pin his message, and then he doesn't say anything. That's fine, be a keyboard warrior, but why did they disappear? I don't understand. I pinned his message. I gave him the attention that he wanted because he obviously wanted attention. I get it. Message, but then they go silent. Like, how come he's not talking anymore? I think I don't to respond to their message, but it's funny, as soon as I put their message, they go silent. So it's like they obviously mention a comment to get noticed, and then when I give them the attention that they want, they don't say anything. I'm not worried about them. I just don't understand. They want the attention because they post the comment in the chat, right? So they post the comment in there, I respond to them, and then I give them the attention by posting I pin their message, and then they go silent. So it's like, hey man, I give you guys your chance, speak up, say something. You wanted to say something, speak up. And then they go silent. It's so crazy. So I guess if you pin people's messages, they go silent after that. They don't want to say anything. They had no problem. He had no problem saying his first or second comment, but then as soon as I pin it, then he disappears. It's crazy. Crazy. I leave those pinned messages. So whenever people go watch the replay, they're probably like, "What the hell? Who the hell is this guy pinned message?" I don't know. I just never understood what people get out of coming in and making a comment. But that's why YouTube is great, man. Everybody gets an opinion. I think that was the guy. Remember when I told you? I said that's the guy that says I don't shave. He's right though. I haven't shaved in 2 days, but I think the first time he mentioned that on my channel was like a week ago. And I said, hey man, I usually shave every 2 days, but next time I do a uploaded video, I'll make sure to shave for you. But the crazy thing is I'll shave every 2 days, and then my hair grows back so fast when I shave for the first 2 or 3 days, and then it doesn't grow anymore. But I'm just like, anyways, like, why the hell are you concerned about another grown man's facial hair? Like, it's kind of weird. Not only that, but does he go say that to people like Bald and Bankrupt that has beards? Like, do you just go around on everyone's channel and say, you don't shave? Like, are you the shave police? It's so weird. So weird. I would love people like that to go tell their family, like, hey, did you know what I did today, wife? And they'll be like, what'd you do? I went on this guy's page and I criticized him about not shaving. Like, I wonder if those people, like, feel weird about that. So weird. Like, I can't imagine telling another grown man shave. Like, so weird. Like, why are you... If you don't like someone's content, or like you don't like their videos, I get it. Like, don't watch it or whatever, but to go tell a grown man to tell another grown man to go shave, it's like, it's a little weird. When I watch people's videos, I watch it for the content. I don't watch to see if they've groomed or shaved. It's very weird. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy that a guy's on my channel watching my facial hair. But whatever. Tonight was a weird night, guys. Tonight should have been Halloween. Halloween's like a spooky, crazy night. I don't know. Maybe it's a weird night. Tonight was a weird night, though. I'm getting tired, guys. They turned the lights off on us. Even though this place is open 24 hours a day, they turned the lights off. They don't turn the lights off all the way, but they turned all the outside lights off. They turned the sign off. I don't know why they do that. It's still open, but they turned the lights off. Do you guys think I would get a lot of views if I rode that pink scooter? See, now I would ride something like that. I would ride that. Not the pink one. But no joke, I would rent this. But the problem is you can't rent this for $100,000 a day. But no joke, if this was blue or something black, I would rent this. I would drive this. But the problem is they do not rent these. So you have to buy these. But if they rented this for like $100,000 for a day, I would rent this. I would go rent this and I would do videos on this. But they don't rent these. You have to buy these, or they charge you $100,000 per hour. But yet you can go rent this. This one you could rent for $100,000 per day. But this one, the toy scooter, you rent for $100,000 per hour. So I don't understand. I don't understand how the toy scooter could basically be 25 times more expensive than the real scooter. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh man. there's still people out, man. There's people at that table. There's people behind me. So there's a few people still out. We're a little bit past 12 o'clock. I appreciate it, Steve. I think you'll like it out here, man. I love this city. It's safe. It's cheap. It's enjoyable. It's a beach city. It has an international airport. Like, there's nothing not to like about the city at all. The city is... I love this city, man. I love this city. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. The international airport is only 10 minutes away from it. Yeah, I think it's technically a little more than 10 minutes, depending on traffic. But if you go from here, which is literally on the beach, to the airport, it's under 15 minutes. I think I've timed it one time, and it was like 12 or 13 minutes. But I don't know. Yeah, I bet you it's probably about 15 minutes away from everything, anywhere. I like that about it too. I pay $50,000 on InDrive. If you use Grab is $90,000 from the beach to the airport, or if you do InDrive, it's like $55,000. Man, I'm yawning now. I know I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Let's see, how many steps do you think I got today, guys? I forgot to check. I know I gotta be over 10,000. Let's see. I definitely went over 10,000. Let's see what we walked today. $11,200 and... Let me see. I think that's right. Yesterday. Yeah, because it's 12 o'clock now. 11,206 steps. I don't want to see the history. So how many miles is that? Almost 5 miles. So I walked almost 5 miles today. 5 miles and 11,000 steps. Jeez Louise. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, and this, I mean, you guys aren't even really seeing the real city of Da Nang. You guys are just seeing this little market. But the beach is right behind us. I bet there's a good amount of people at the beach right now too. So the beach is very nice as well. And then you could still go over to the other side of the river. You can go to the other side of the river. They got the Dragon Bridge. They got the 2 malls on the other side of the river. Oh, there was almost an accident. So I mean, this city is just awesome, man. I love this city. This city is like the one city that I consider my second home. It's safe, it's cheap, it's easy to get around, the food is good, international airport. Quality of life for the cost is that's 100% true. Like, I mean, you could probably go to cheaper places. You could probably go to India. You could probably go to Pakistan. But for the money that you pay, for the quality that you get, unbeatable. You could go to a cheaper place, like I said, like India or Pakistan, where maybe you save $100 extra a month, but you're not going to get the beach. You're not going to get the good internet. You're not going to get the safety. You're not going to get the food. You're not going to get everything. It's unbeatable. I've tried for a long time to find an equivalent city to Da Nang in the Philippines, in Thailand, and you just can't find it. You just can't find it, man. There's not an equivalent city. It's true, man. It's true, man. It's so true. We might hit 1,900 subscribers tomorrow, man. And then I'm hoping this week we'll hit 2,000. 2,000 is a big milestone for the channel. And the West Safety is something that you have to purchase. Yep. I have no problem going down to this ATM. There's an ATM machine right here. If I have to go at 12 or 1 o'clock at night, I go down there with no problem. Now I know there's got to be some crime here. It's just not that common. But I mean, I'm sure there's crime. But I definitely don't worry about it. Dong Hoi. I've heard of Dong Hoi, but I've never been there. For some reason, I've heard of Dong Hoi, and I might have even not walked by, but I might have even passed by it. But I don't know technically where Dong Hoi is, but I definitely have heard of it. Ooh, I'm tired, man. I know I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Dong Hoi. Dong Hoi. I don't know where Dong Hoi is. I think I'm gonna sign off in about 2 minutes, guys. So I always give you guys the last 2 minutes. If you guys got any more comments, questions, observations, anything, let me know. I'm just so glad I found out about this free Wi-Fi down here. So every time I'm down here at Q Market, I can now get on here. I appreciate everybody that left a tip. I appreciate everybody that commented. I appreciate everybody that kept the conversation going. Everybody that watched the videos. Everybody that subscribed. So I appreciate it. It's actually a very nice weather right now. Man, you guys can hear I'm yawning like crazy. I'm yawning and yawning. For some reason, I felt like I passed by it. Maybe I passed by it when I went to Hue. Because I think I did a train trip to Hue and I did a train trip to Weenyon, and I kind of feel like I either passed by it or I seen signs mentioning Dong Hoi. But I've definitely heard of it. I just don't know anything about it. Dong Hoi. That's a funny name though. Dong Hoi. I don't even know what Dong Hoi is like. Is it a big city, a small city? Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Is it a beach city? What's so good about it? I know I hate that, working 6 days a week, man. I hate that. It's so crazy. I knew Vietnam wasn't the place for me to teach English because they wanted me to work nights, they wanted me to work days, they wanted me to work weekends, 6 days a week. I was like, nah, I can't do that, man. Not for that little of money, man. I can go to China and make 2 or 3 times the amount of money in China that I can make in Vietnam, and work half the schedule. Work half the schedule in China, get a free apartment in China, and make double the money. So I was like, yeah, I can't do that. They want you to work like Saturdays, man, and I'm like, I can't do it. I left the West, man. I left the United States to get away from working and live in the rat race. It makes no sense to come to Vietnam, make less money than the USA, and still work as much. It's small, yes, on the cheap side. In no way is it a tourist area. I see. So it doesn't really seem like a place that tourists would stop or nothing. But I swear I've seen it somewhere. Either I seen it when we drove by on the train, but I know I've heard that name somewhere. I don't remember how. Dong Hoi. Dong Hoi. That should have been the word of the day. Dong Hoi. I have glasses. They're knockoff generic glasses, and they're called Ray Dong. She even teaches at a night class for 2 hours. That's crazy. That's insane. That was the thing. The big thing that turned me off about teaching in Vietnam was they want you to work in the morning. Then they want you to go home in the afternoon unpaid. Like you come work from like 8 in the morning till 11 o'clock. Then they want you to go home or sit at the school from like 11 o'clock to like 2 o'clock unpaid. And then they want you to come back and teach at 2 o'clock to like 5 o'clock. And I was like, unpaid? Like, no. They're like, oh, no, you can go home. You can go. And I go, then I'm going to have to pay for a Grab, first of all. I'm gonna have to pay for a Grab to go there and come back. Then I'm gonna be basically waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning and coming home at like 6 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna be working, or at least at work, for 11 hours a day, but only get paid for like 6 hours of those. And I was like, no. I was like, no. Yeah, I couldn't teach in Vietnam, man. I couldn't do it. See, that's the problem, man. She can't do anything. Her day is locked up from 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. So she's tied up for 12 hours a day, at least, right? So she can't go do grocery shopping, go to a movie during her break. She doesn't have enough time. So her day is like screwed up, but they don't pay her for all that time. How much do they pay? Not much. So, well, I'll take that back. They do pay you about $17 an hour as an American, but the problem is they don't give you that many hours. So the one job wanted to work me 3 or 5 hours a week. So I would have made like $90 a week times 4 weeks. I would have made like $350. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. They don't want to pay someone to work full time in Vietnam. They want everyone to work like 3 to 5 hours a week. So they pay you decent money for the hour, but they don't give you the hours. It's insane. So now imagine if I go to China, I'll work at like 9. So how it works is I will go work 5 or 6 hours a day, Monday through Friday, right? So I work about 20 to 25 hours a week teaching. I'll have Saturdays and Sundays off. I will have paid summer and paid winter vacation. They give me $4,000 US a month, and they give me a free apartment. with paid holidays and a free apartment, and I get nights off and I get weekends off. Pretty much Sasquatch. I mean, the highest paid job that I seen someone make is like $1,500 a month, which is like $400 a week. And they were working like 15 hours a week. But people go, oh shit, man, that's only 2 days. No. 15 hours a week means you're working 5 days a week, 3 hours each day. So I just don't like it. And then they want you to work on Saturday. So if you work 15 hours, they're going to have you come in the morning on Saturday, maybe even Sunday, and then you're going to work 3 weekdays. So you might work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you'll have like Thursday and Friday off. You probably only have like Wednesday, Thursday off, and then you'll work 5 days a week. And you'll only work 15 hours a week at the most. So you'll make $1,200, $1,300 a month, and it's like, nah, you don't get paid holidays. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you want to teach English, the only way to make money is to go to China. China will pay me like $4,000 a month and a free apartment. So now imagine if I don't have to pay for an apartment and it's $4,000 a month. All I have to pay for is food, entertainment, and transportation. Maybe $600 a month at most. So I'm pocketing $3,000 a month in savings going to China. 7 to 5, that's crazy, man. That's 10 hours. That's 10 hours. Now, realistically, she should be getting paid 10 hours. Now, if I was working that, so if she was working 10, let's say I had her job. I should be getting paid 10 hours a day, right? At $17 an hour, I should be making $170 a day, which they will not pay you. So $170 a day times 5 days, so I should be making $850 a week there. But no, they'll pay you like $200 a week. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why I realized Vietnam is not the place to teach English. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. It's already past the 12. I've stayed out past my bedtime. Not really past my bedtime, but past my enjoyment time. So once again, guys, I appreciate all you guys staying out here, hanging out. I will try to do one more live, I think maybe tomorrow, because then I'm gonna start switching over to doing those daily uploaded videos. But I think I have one more live left in me. So I appreciate all the time. I appreciate you guys chatting. So once again, I appreciate it. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys are at. I appreciate it. And happy travels.